marks 100 days in office, and the impact is undeniable. From restoring the statutory rights of the Oba of Benin to increasing the monthly subvention of the AAU from 41 to 500 million naira monthly, and the ongoing construction of markets and lock-up shops in Auchi with infrastructure, the ongoing construction of a first-of-its-kind flyover bridge with job creation, 700 direct jobs in the civil service, and thousands of indirect jobs statewide. In healthcare, hospitals are being rebuilt. In education, schools are being renovated and new ones built. In agriculture, with a record-breaking budget of 70 billion naira, harvest will be plentiful. With security, crime is down and peace has been restored thanks to Gov Okpebhollo's leadership. A new Edo has risen. This message is from the Office of the Governor, Edo State. Come the 19th of February, Governor Monday Okpebhollo marks 100 days in office, and the impact is undeniable. From restoring the statutory rights of the Oba of Benin to increasing the monthly subvention of the AAU from 41 to 500 million naira monthly, and the ongoing construction of markets and lock-up shops in Auchi with infrastructure, the ongoing construction of a first-of-its-kind flyover bridge with job creation, 700 direct jobs in the civil service, and thousands of indirect jobs statewide. In healthcare, hospitals are being rebuilt. In education, schools are being renovated and new ones built. In agriculture, with a record-breaking budget of 70 billion naira, harvest will be plentiful. With security, crime is down and peace has been restored thanks to Governor Okpebhollo's leadership. A new Edo has risen. This message is from the Office of the Governor, Edo State. Come the 19th of February, Governor Monday Okpebhollo marks 100 days in office, and the impact is undeniable. From restoring the statutory rights of the Oba of Benin to increasing the monthly subvention of the AAU from 41 to 500 million naira monthly, and the ongoing construction of markets and lock-up shops in Auchi.
Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. Depends on the area you are watching us from today. I greet you all the way from London. My greetings to everybody. My people, this is una program. The program for our brothers and sisters will not like big English. This is where we dey knack am for pidgin English for our people. Once again, I greet everybody. My people, last program, we discussed about certain people where they can't talk about APC government for Edo State. 2 days time, that's on the 19th, it will be 100 days where Governor Okpebhollo don't stay for Osadebe Avenue as governor of Edo State. I invite everybody today. I go bring the panelists in if they're ready, if they are okay, if they are standing by today, and I go see them. Where we go talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly of Edo State Governor Okpebhollo 100 days in office. My people, you know, many times I dey come out. I beg, before I start this program today, I would like to appeal, make una subscribe, make una share this video, make una let a lot of people come today, come see, come hear, come discuss, come talk, come suggest wetin we want for Edo. For some time, everybody they say now for the betterment of Edo, now for the good of Edo, now make them they interfere for politics. Everybody get right to talk. Both the one they call the urchins, the Agbe road, mama, papa, sister, brother, all of una get the right to talk for Edo politics, talk for the thing where una want. As una see me so, una see some people they talk say, hey, if you OKPBHOLLO, you don't too old to the come out for social media. People dey like that wey no sabi talk. People dey like that wey no know wetin dem dey talk about. A lot of them no know wetin dey happen. Dem no wan change. Donald Trump senior me. Joe Biden senior me. Dem still dey politics. Dem still dey talk. A lot of veteran broadcasters still dey. According to Iranomigo, he say Obanori Aga. Say na the new things dem dey follow trend. Things wey dey trendy, na dem dey follow. In the olden days, our papa mama go bring in the evening moonlight stories. Dem go come out for evening, begin dey talk about history, talk about story. May I put am that way. Dem go talk about those ones for evening before people go sleep. But as time dey go on, we come dey see telephone, we come dey see market square where dem dey carry gong and public address equipment dey talk. But the present day today, na the social media na be the thing wey dem dey take talk to everybody. The social media come grow to the extent say no more the work of journalists or broadcasters. Now everybody be reporters now, with the advent, with the introduction of social media, especially the YouTube, Facebook and all, those two. Now there everybody they talk am as it be, as dem see am, how una see am, then they broadcast am. This video not go too long today. We go try bring our brother, that is the special advisor to Governor Okpebhollo. That is the person of GODSWILL INEGBE. He go join us once I finish the introduction now. When we talk about bringing everybody in, I go paste the link for the comment section. If you want to get something to suggest, you free today, you fit suggest, you fit talk am as you like am, as you want am. As you want me be how the government go be. My people, on the 19th of November, now they swear Governor Okpebhollo enter government. Now he become the governor of Edo State. I don't put the link there now. Anybody will want join, get right to clicking, whether you did Facebook or you did YouTube, you feel join us for this program today. Nobody let me go to talk am. Everybody go join. So that are the essence of today. We'll not go stay long, but while we dey wait for our brother GODSWILL INEGBE, I go like to explain the thing we will go talk about today. My people, as una see am today, people never come the view. I dey see and say many people never come. Will come watch us. But I do know, so we not get fear. We not just get problem at all. A lot of people go watch our video as time goes on. Many people they talk, as I talked before, say they say me don't too old. Me, I not agree for them, I not old. Everybody get right. Me, I never see where they put them for Edo culture or any of Nigerian culture, say elderly person not fit come out for, not fit use social media, not fit use YouTube or Facebook, dey for our culture. So when they talk like that, you know say na jealousy. They know say I dey talk, I dey do good work. Many times they go come, they go attack my video, they go do what they like. Today, as I explained to you now, na the time we will take x-ray our brother will be governor there now, as una call an Asian agenda. This na the time for us to see the foundation we don't lay. For the past 100 days, we don't see and say Governor Okpebhollo lay foundation for 100 days. The thing we want to do. Now he want start. He don't survey, don't do some survey, don't lay the foundation for Edo State. Part of those foundation we don't lay be say the road, insecurity, agriculture, health. We never hear about housing. Of all of them, for these 100 days for office, so we see and say it talk about a lot of people go see say before Okpebhollo become governor of Edo State, weeks and months too, we dey hear song Orionba Tora Sun Wedeneburuwa, Orionba Tora Sun Wedeneburuwa. This na years to the election. Now almost every day they come through, we dey hear the word Orionba, Orionba, Orionba. But since we Okpebhollo enter now, don't become governor of Edo State, una don't hear Orionba Tora Sun. No. That na one of the goodies, the good way Okpebhollo don't do. I beg, make una share this video. That na one good, the good. Then two, I dey talk about the good now. We see am second day after they swear am in, we see am for Ikpobahi. Dey lay foundation to start good road, to start good project, for Edo State. That na the overhead bridge. We go still talk about that one. When we talk about the good, we'll talk about the bad and the ugly side. Number two. Then of transport, we see and say e go Edo line. E go see and he talk say he go revamp am. Then of the schools, we see and say he go do many things for the school. He go rehabilitate the schools. Then not stopping there, we don't hear, we don't see. Say he want employ plenty teachers. Still the school, we hear say he budget big money for Edo State University. Plenty money. Now I go put for there. That na the good we don't do. A lot of things. I go like to play one video from the government house, waiting talk say he don't do. Then this one go give a lot of people hope and preamble to take note. Say when they come over, say they want talk, they want suggest whether they like them or not. They like that type of thing. It's up to them for them now to say they want that or they don't want that. That's the two we want to talk today. Then I still they come make we first watch this video first. Then we go start to the talk and small. Make una not get discouraged or worry, say people not dey live at the moment. Don't worry about that. From tomorrow, una go see the views go high. So not be told them they worry about. As I sit down here so today, a lot of people, I don't know, evil people, they try to attack my video. But that one not affect me at all. It not affect me. Then they attack and they push the viewers away. That's what they are doing. Let's listen to one comment and then we'll come back to the video where we want to watch. Oh, our brother here today, Anthony Imafidon from America. Baba Owese Otarubo Adebayo, thank you very much. Now I be the first person to say President, sir. So, my people, Pai Mafidon, stay with me today. You are one person I rely on when I'm on live video. So I beg you will join me today, do this video, so that we go fit talk about the 100 days, the good, the bad, the ugly of Governor Obaseki. We see and say they make effort for road. We see and say they make effort for health. Saying go build hospital, go do many things. We see and say go school, go visit the schools. We see and say we see one thing we are not talk about the road just now. When they talk about the road, when they say for the video when I want to try place show today, we see Oyibo people. Then they follow on for where I want to road. That one we go discuss on. That one of the bad.
Come the 19th of February, Governor Monday Okpebhollo marks 100 days in office, and the impact is undeniable. From restoring the statutory rights of the Oba of Benin to increasing the monthly subvention of the AAU from 41 to 500 million naira monthly, and the ongoing construction of markets and lock-up shops in Auchi with infrastructure, the ongoing construction of first-of-its-kind flyover bridge with job creation, 700 direct jobs in the civil service, and thousands of indirect jobs statewide. In healthcare, hospitals are being rebuilt. In education, schools are being renovated and new ones built. In agriculture, with a record-breaking budget of 70 billion naira, harvest will be plentiful. With security, crime is down and peace has been restored. Thanks to Governor Okpebhollo's leadership, a new Edo has risen. This message is from the office of the Governor, Edo State. Come the 19th of February, Governor Monday Okpebhollo marks 100 days in office, and the impact is undeniable. From restoring the statutory rights of the Oba of Benin to increasing the monthly subvention of the AAU from 41 to 500 million naira monthly, and the ongoing construction of markets and lock-up shops in Auchi with infrastructure, the ongoing construction of first-of-its-kind flyover bridge with job creation, 700 direct jobs in the civil service, and thousands of indirect jobs statewide. In healthcare, hospitals are being rebuilt. In education, schools are being renovated and new ones built. In agriculture, with a record-breaking budget of 70 billion naira, harvest will be plentiful. With security, crime is down and peace has been restored. Thanks to Governor Okpebhollo's leadership, a new Edo has risen. This message is from the office of the Governor, Edo State. Come the 19th of February, Governor Monday Okpebhollo marks 100 days in office, and the impact is undeniable. From restoring the statutory rights of the Oba of Benin to increasing the monthly subvention.
People, when I see that video just now, we will take on one by one, one after the other. Let's try and see if our brother GODSWILL INEGBE, that is the special advisor to Governor Okpebhollo on media, strategic communication. Let's see if he's available. Then we will bring him when we don't start this show today. When we don't do the middle of this show, let's tell him to get ready to stand by so that we can get this program really do okay today. Where is he? Senator Monday Okpebhollo. Let's try and get him. If we will be able to reach him.
No. What are you talking about?
And I'm on a live video. We can't reach him now for now because the time I spoke to him, he was busy with the governor preparing for the 100 days in office documentary. We'll try and reach him again. Don't worry. He will be with us this evening. No problem about that. So my people, we'll take it after the other. 100 days of Governor Okpebhollo in office. A lot of people don't understand. Me come with my age and experience to talk. Then a lot of people, some people go to do video, they try to insult my person. I not go forget, I go greet one Kingsley, where them bring come, make it come talk, put for this matter, and a lot of things where they talk after my last video. Truly affect me, not be the real truth. I not did there when they discuss the aspect of say they want to go collect 500 million from a governor. And that are the reason. That are the reason why. That are one of the reasons why Okpebhollo not to carry telephone. I know that one for sure. I happy today. Our great brother there with us, Midwest Republic, is standing by already. I'll bring him in when I don't do the introduction. Then he go come knock out. I know Midwest Republic. Now real objective mind. They always the talk the truth. Who is this now? I think I will better switch off this phone. So our brother there here, Midwest Republic, I beg when I put him on, make una join me, welcome her. Then a guy where they talk through. My people, I greet you now today. I salute everybody. Again once more. 100 days of office of the governor, 100 days in office as the governor of Edo State, now Okpebhollo. We want to talk about the good. We want to talk about the bad. We want to talk about the ugly aspect of it. Because everybody know, Okpebhollo came on this platform. He told everybody, say, Agric, Ingo Duan, road, Ingo Duan, Ingo bring security for Edo, and no insecurity. Now, he want make it be so that people go get security. That's what he promised everybody. And we want to see now for the 100 days we don't stay there. We want to see whether I don't lay the foundation, because if then they build us, then they first dig the foundation. We want to see the foundation now. We not expect to see anything. If you want carry farm, if you want cultivate farm, if you want plant cassava, plant seed, first of all, you put them for ground. You go dig, you go first of all clear the place, dig the hole, then plant the seed, then watch it grow. Nobody expect and say they go just see high-rise buildings. Nobody expect and say they'll just see beautiful hospital. We know so people will talk, say, for this platform, when he become governor, he go make Edo State where a lot of people from Nigeria, even from African countries, they can't treat themselves for hospital for Edo. Not be that one where Obaseki talk say he want make tourism and not it there for tourists to come see. He say he go get good hospital, he go get good medical equipment, technology, and good personnel to go they treat Edo people. People go come from Nigeria, come they treat themselves like prostate cancer, like prostate enlargement, like breast cancer. Edo go be the specialist for it. We want to see her today. Say if one lay the foundation, then we go see, and then we go know how it go do and the foundation for today. We want X-ray. So first of all, we'll look at before years before Okpebhollo enter become governor. We dey see for street, we dey see for our television, we dey see for social media. That song where they sing, person dey follow about drag artifact, person dey follow about drag Enige, they want create another empire, they create another chief Enoge. We dey hear, we dey see for street. Orionba tora suhun wedene uruwa. Orionba tora suhun wedene uruwa. But today, for the past 100 days, we never see Orionba tora suhun. That is one achievement or foundation where lay, where be say the thing go well. Then number two, we hear about we see and say it talk about the budget, like before years to this Okpebhollo come to power. We hear say the schools, especially the university, the only Edo State government university, one of the Edo State government university, they underfunded. They're not funded. They're not. They give them money. We hear everybody saying, but since we come enter, increase. He say 500 million every month. Now I go to Edo State University, make them fit teach our people, our pikins and our children. Make them fit buy equipment to teach them. Make lecturers they enjoy, make things for the school facilities, make it do okay. We don't see, I don't lay the foundation there. We have to watch it growing. We have to watch the students where they come from there now. From in 2 years' time, we will see whether quality, whether the children where they come out from there now, they get quality education, they get quality teaching. That's two. Then all the primary schools, all the schools will belong to the state, it don't start to the renovate and we don't know how far. All these now the goods, now they talk so the good. We now understand. Then on health, we see and say Governor Okpebhollo, he don't talk, say, he talk for this platform, say he go make Edo State where a lot of hospital for Edo State go become attractive, where people go to come from different states for that Nigeria come to receive treatment. And that na good, that one go bring money into government purse, go bring money to state government pocket. If them to do one, for example, that prostate cancer, that prostate enlargement, that eye glaucoma, that breast cancer, especially something for there, something like that. If state put money, specialize, put down well, may I know true. Instead of people to travel to Eku, travel to University of Ibadan, a lot of them go say, I don't get the best place if they put the right people, especially in Porto Ibo, come teach our people how to use the new technology to treat people. That one alone go attract a lot of people to come spend money. That one alone, me believe say it better pass the one where Obaseki be one do say he go make a do tourist attractive destination whereby they come to see artifact. That na the thing way in talk. But Okpebhollo say he go specialize for health tourism industry so that people go come to treat themselves. We want to see all those things. Now remember, say talk all these things when they come on this platform, when they come talk to Edo people with the diaspora. So all those are the things where we want to see. We want to see a situation where we say, as time goes on, we'll feel the check, we'll they compare. During the time where Obaseki did there, how many people they die for a year? During the time where Obaseki did there, how many people they go quack private hospital? If anybody they sick to the dead, they go the outside hospital where they not sabi work, or they go come they go just die. State hospital, the money big, whether they take go treat somebody there. For if they sick now, according to my friend, my people who did there, they say the money that they take card is big. And when they go there, they not they give the medicine where they are not good, na useless one. So people not they go. Most of them, big sickness that they carry and go UBT. And the so-called UBT, those ones don't overfill with pills. Updated. I don't lie. I swear by Almighty God. I was in Nigeria in November. I say make I go do one of my teeth, one tooth there. When I reach there, I look the window. They are obsolete. I look the equipment where they want you. Obsolete. They don't old. They don't dilapidated. When I say obsolete, they don't they rust. A lot of things don't they go down. The people where they treat people now, small doctors, they're not so much no and amount them be. If you see the nurses and doctors, They be like people where they work for where inside mortuary. People where they, I swear to God, people where they carry dead body for hospital for Europe, then look better than those doctors and the nurses and all of them there. And that one a federal government hospital compared to state hospital. The building fine. The park people come from Lagos, make them come to do the form for inside office, but whereas they don't get equipment to treat themselves, to treat the people. Only God know whether they know. Now, brother, sister, they take back all of them come there. In spite of that, the death rate, according to which our brother will talk today, Midwest Republic, he go say the statistics, the database. That database, we go use them after 2 years when enter. How many people they die now? Government, advanced country they use so that they will know whether their policy, their hospitals are working. Not be this system, oh, we have the hospital complex there, we put plenty billions of naira in there, doctors did there, but what is the performance result? We're not here. We want to see whether Okpebhollo could do it. When we talk about the bodies, we go know. Then of job creation, we hear say, it's saying go employ too many people, make them come work, make them get job. Then a foundation, all the things when I talk for this 100 days, it did the thing where will take campaign. But after 100 days now, one reach on the 19th, that 100 days, we don't say and say it lay foundation, not be say don't do any one of them. The only one where I see, now that one where they don't need equipment, they don't need technology, and that the one we concern the traditional, the urban palace, where some people begin to fight, they want grab a artifact, go give a hen a chop. Iboma consultant may begin to manage the way my forefathers do. My papa will born me direct. Now bronzecaster, then they call them Agbede. All those people will do all those things. Now make me the best. Now make me the crave for it. Say, Obaseki, you can't have them. That now one to there. That now number one thing where I see say Okpebhollo don't do. Then of the insecurity, I see and say it they try since we come immediately. Come some people, some dubious people, don't go they organize people to form insecurity, because I remember when I go to Nigeria in November, when I reached here too, there were this increased bad activities, bad things where cultists they do. They just they kill people, they go they kill young people. Okay, be like say our brother don't stand by. Saying get network issue. That's our brother GODSWILL INEGBE. He's saying get network issue, but I hope you get. If I talk finish now, when Midwest Republic take over, I'll begin communicate with him how I go doing network problem. So this now all the things where it happen during those time. We hear a lot of things of the insecurity. I swear to God. Then the people just come like they want to kill somebody. Some people go to beg and they not go here, don't still shoot and don't kill the person in present. Then in November, immediately just enter 2 days after Governor Okpebhollo become governor of Edo State. Within a week, Okpebhollo summoned the security. That matter, then settle down. He called all of them to order. He called them to governor's office, had a meeting with them, and warned them seriously. Since then, we not hear about secret call calling. And apart from that, he can't talk, say, anybody with court member day, he do anything, that person, he don't deal law now, he go prison. If the person they confirm and say he kill somebody for courtesan, that person he go down do as a public execution. Then a death penalty now give them. And the house where that person come from will be destroyed, demolished. Since then on the year, so that not be found. It don't lay the foundation. It's really working. Okpebhollo is working on that. For that alone, I give Okpebhollo thumbs up. he tried for that. Death penalty, prison terms, and the house where the person come from, and the person will give a house will lose the house. They not consider problem again. Then another one again, where he talk, where he do again. Now be say, he talk more. He say 70 billion naira. Now the budget for agriculture. 70 billion naira. Now put for agriculture. Now mount it talk, now foundation he lay. We never see her. Those we go discuss. Those one, they the thing where we go discuss for the bad. Now the good we they talk since so. So before we talk the good, before we finish, we go like only me one judge the talk since. I go like our brother Midwest Republic. If he did stand by, make it take over from me. My brother Midwest Republic from Sweden, over to you. This na man we love Edo with passion. He love Edo, he pray for Edo, he want good government for Edo, but he not be the type where they look for money for in pocket, for in belly, stomach infrastructure. That's one thing I respect him for. But it pay me most of the time. The man is supposed to stay with us here, but because of say stomach infrastructure for Sweden, say in go feed, in go eat, in go put something for belly and children belly, and that are the reason. Meaning to say, they work most of the time, and that are the reason why not fit join us. Why our brother will take up from us today. I want to see for comment section. Make una help me say welcome Midwest Republic. Midwest Republic, go ahead.
Domo, good evening, sir. Domo.
What?
It be like say my network not this strong for where I do.
If you don't jump, greet you too.
But okay, I hope my network, everybody hear me.
Your network do okay, we they hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, sir.
Loud and clear, loud and clear.
You touch so many things.
Let me get Alois and
okay. First of all, like Okpebhollo, one thing is that for me, I believe I'm fully convinced a blessing to Edo people. When a man is not a talkative, the man will definitely believe in action. So the era for big grammar and somebody studying in America, study here, study there, my brother, is becoming very suspicious now. Not that education is not good. It's light. It's a light. It's the only way forward. People need to be enlightened. But if the mind that is carrying those knowledge is full of evil, criminality, there is no way people are going to benefit from that. Is the situation we find ourselves in Nigeria. Okpebhollo is a learned person, but we all know he has that communication challenge right from time, people that knew him. But when it comes to, I want to do something, the man is a man that is always dedicated, serious about it. And is a man that want to, when I say I want to do something, he makes sure he complete it. I strongly believe that we as Edo will benefit from this administration. Let's compare with Togba that turned everything upside. First 100 days of Togba, there were no commissioners. No commissioners.
Yeah.
About 10 people or 8 people inside House of Assembly. No local government.
Yeah.
So just one man running the show. So that is the difference.
That's right.
Today now we have a full government, and he's doing his best. I don't want to praise him yet so much, but that 100 days, we have enough to show for it, and we expect him to do more. And moreover, I think he's willing to unite the entire people. I know it is not easy because a lot of damages were done during the last administration. Within the traditional council, I think many issues has been resolved. Basaki want to bring shame to Edo people, but God said no.
Yeah.
Within the those justice they refuse to swear in. He has put a smile in those people's faces, and I believe their families and loved ones and all the Edo people that mean well for Edo people are happy. A lot of students from Ekpoma universities. He has done his best. He has solved the problem there. Now he has, he has increased the budget of Edo Ekpoma University because he want to finance the school. At the same time, I think a lot of lecturers, professors, and students of that institution, they are very happy today. And
yes, sir.
Those student family now, they are celebrating. Thank God for him. And I think anybody that mean well will have enough things to really celebrate this man with, this Okpebhollo with. So I thank God for those families and those people who have benefited from that, sincerity, purpose about governance, not just promising people, I will do. At the end, we don't see anything. You talk about digital, and I pray that it get people on board to really see how we can, document some certain things, create good data about informations, about what it's doing, so that other people can easily access it. Not those 419 e-governance where there are no doctors. If you ask them, okay, we don't do e-governance for 4 years, for the past 4 years, what exactly is inside the e? Nothing. They will tell you, they know they use paper, they work for ministry. They think they're funny. Even United Kingdom, I strongly believe they are still printing papers, though I'm not there. In the whole of Scandinavia, you go to any government office, even though if it is Ministry of Taxation or Finance or anything, carry you go there, go do something. At the end, you go see paper where they go print it. Up to today, despite the high level of
that's true.
technology. So most of the EU countries,
Midwest Republic, yes, Midwest Republic.
Yes, sir.
Midwest Republic.
Are you hearing me?
Excuse me, just for 1 minute. I'm hearing you.
Okay, sir.
Excuse me, just for 1 minute. No,
yes, sir.
Not forget where you stop. I beg. I just want to respond to one an idiot here. It's called Dodgy DD8. Dodgy DD8. Which lie your papa lie now? All the thing I said about Gele, they are truth, and I'm not denying it. Just that I've been advised. People beg me not to go not to go too much on it. You understand? I don't lie. Now the truth. Ogele came out, did video on me. And that video, he said I was there when they made the meeting for to go and ask Okpebhollo money, and I wasn't there. He never said anything bad about me. Ogele still respect me, and I respect him too. The only differences is that he's out there castigating APC, my party, and he claimed to be a party member. It's out there castigating Okpebhollo, and he claimed to have campaigned for Okpebhollo. So Dodgy DD8, me, I don't know what you they talk about. I don't know what you are all about. You cannot do what me and Ogele are doing at the moment. Can you come out and face the world and come up with a content to do a social media? You only go about watching what people say and they type rubbish. I'm not getting into it, I want to tell you. If you just talk too much here today, I go submit your name to Iranomigo, may report you to FBI, and FBI and these people will come arrest you where you did. Yeah, Iranomigo will send FBI to you or what they call them. Just you don't behave yourself. Behave yourself. I don't lie. It's the truth. My brother, go ahead, bro.
So,
Midwest, are you there? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm here, pa. So, all those scamming e-governors for good 4 years, they just award contract to their friends, buy some, I don't know whether their new computer or fairly used, go pack up for one place, claiming that a door is not E.
Yeah.
When you have e-governance, it means we have a database system where data are being kept. The first benefit is that some of the files that you can access that will require maybe any institution you want to get it from, any ministry you want to get it from, we require them maybe even a whole month to gather. In less than few minutes and some hours, you can start assessing them. For example, the financial record of the farmers in Edo State. So 2020, you just put it there, you will see it. Everything will start coming out. That's what e-governance does. The number of children that will be starting school next year, if indeed you will be there, you're supposed to have a system of grant to register people. Then we will see that this man is working. They don't have data, they don't have anything. Even when the new governor came in, he met the local government chairman and told them, please, I want to see your financial book so we can plan together and formulate policy for the development of the state. They were not having any financial record. What kind of e-governance is that? So you were running e-governance in the state, local government account information, or let me say financial information you don't have. And brother, we need to be honest. Sometimes when people hear people from abroad, when they start praising this thing, I don't know whether I say Bush then they or whether I Duro then they never even access the system. That's why they are praising those kind of stupid things. I don't know. You know, we have to be honest. A new governor is say, like we are living abroad here, they depends on data to formulate policies. So a situation where the city governor is say, okay, chairman, local government, you people they be giving you money. And at the same time, they confuse our people to a point they will now say, no, we banana republic. How can a governor now ask for financial record? May God forbid. A financial record and autonomy, they are never the same thing in English. They are two
Midwest Republic, sorry to stop you there. Please don't forget what you've just said the last. We're going to connect our brother GODSWILL INEGBE is having network issue. So we're going to phone him now on WhatsApp so that he can discuss in audio form and talk to us. Continue talking. Once he comes in, we cut it.
Okay. So, no, Baba, you know, all those things are scam. They are not real. And
brothers and sisters, we have our special advisor to the governor, Okpebhollo, Monday Okpebhollo. His name is GODSWILL INEGBE. He's on WhatsApp call with me now, and he's going to discuss. We're going to ask him some certain questions regarding the 100 days in office, and he will tell us about the goods and maybe some challenges. My brother, my great friend, Honorable GODSWILL INEGBE, you are welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, my dear brother. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. We want you to help us today, update us with the 100 days in office celebration of our great governor, Monday Okpebhollo.
Yeah, well, it's the 100 days in office. It's a program that we are putting together to showcase the achievement of the governor of Edo State by Wednesday, 19th of this month, which is February. The administration of Senator Monday Okpebhollo will be 100 days old, or rather 100 days in office. So, for the landmark achievement of the governor and for what he has able to achieve within that short time, which the people of Edo State can attest to, because these achievements, they are not audio achievements. These achievements are not invisible. Rather, they are achievements that the people can relate with, that people can see. They are there to be verified. And because of this historical feat, that I stand to be corrected that in the history of Edo State, we've not had a governor who, within 100 days, has been able to achieve what's in it.
It's reconnecting, but we have to continue. I'm going to try it again. It's back now. Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead. It's network.
Menua.
Yes, as I said before,
network. Go ahead.
I told you the network. So.
Yeah.
So as I was saying, the achievement of this administration for this past 100 days is something that the other people can see. And so for us, this 100 days in office is which will be marked on Thursday. It's just a small celebration because the governor said he doesn't want something that is elaborate.
Yeah.
But it's just a very small celebration that we showcased the achievements of the governor. When we say achievement, I mean the projects which the governor has executed in different sectors. When you look at the road infrastructural development, you look into the health sector, you look into the education sector, you look into security, and you look into human empowerment. Of course, even in agriculture, there is practically no sector that this governor within 100 days has not been able to make impact. There are a lot of roads today in Benin that have gotten to 95% completion.
Yeah.
One of the major roads which this governor has transformed within 100 days is the popular Ekewan Barak Road.
Oh, that's my road.
If you are very conservative with that road,
I come from that area.
Exactly. Before now that road is not even pliable.
Yes.
And when it rains, people that live in that place, they will face a serious nightmare. And before now, it took hours for you to be able to meander your way through that bad road to get to either Urban Market or Ring Road. But today, within 10 minutes, 11 minutes, you can drive from Urban Market straight to Ekewan Barak.
Which is very good.
That is what the administration have done. And that road is almost set. We're here today to check the final state of what the contractors are doing. And in the coming days, it will be commissioned. Another major road, again, is the Temboga. Temboga, as we always explain, is that Temboga has two faces. The fixed one is between Igboba slope to the T junction by Upper Mission extension.
Yeah.
That was done by the previous administration of Godwin Obaseki.
Yeah.
But this Governor Okpebhollo now took the phase 2, which is more strategic because the phase 2 will take you from Upper Mission Extension all the way down to Ugbowo.
Yeah.
You can use that from Ugbowo.
I know the road. I know the road. We are hearing you.
So today, which means that, I thought so many calls are coming in. So as today, through Upper Mission Extension, we cannot take that Temboga phase 2 and you will connect to Bowo before UBT by that Federal College
road.
So what Okpebhollo has actually done is to decongest
the city centers.
Bowo Road.
Yeah.
But route that will make people to easily connect through those coming from Aduawa, coming from Obaslo, Ted, and all that. You don't need to go through New Benin to Selu before you go to Bowo. Can take Boga Street to come out in Bowo. And that road is almost at the state of completion. We'll talk about the flag up of the first flyover in those states.
Yeah.
I want people to find out there's a massive construction ongoing as we speak right now. Contractors are there. Even when you get to Rama Park now, you will not even recognize the Rama Park because of the massive construction that is ongoing in respect to that the first flyover in the entire state.
Yeah.
All these are credit to just 100 days in office by Senator Gov Okpebhollo.
Yeah.
Today, we talk about security. The major challenge that the security agencies had when the Okpebhollo came to administration was that they didn't have equipment, they didn't have utility vehicles to combat crime. Before now, what we met of grant is a rickety, Nigeria fairly used Sienna vehicle that the former administration of Obaseki gave to them. But Okpebhollo came and bought new Helos vans, over almost 100 Helos vans, and distributed to all the security agencies to combat them. And that another equipment to aid them. The governor didn't stop at that. You know, the major security menace in those states before now has to do with the court-related crisis.
Yes.
When Okpebhollo came aboard, I'm not exaggerating.
I know.
In most of the streets, people wake up and see dead bodies in different streets.
Sorry, Honorable. I was in Nigeria 2 days after Okpebhollo was sworn in. I see they were killing people up and down. I saw it.
Yes. Broad daylight, at any time you see people just coming, killing people as if they're in a banana report. Okpebhollo came aboard. He tackled that issue decisively. And today, the issue of court-related crisis is a thing of the past. Since he assumed office, this is a menace that successive governments, not just successive governments, are unable to solve in those states.
Yeah.
But within a few days in office, Senator Gov Okpebhollo will solve that problem today. Although people can live peacefully without no fear of any attack from any court-related crisis.
Yeah.
When we get to agriculture, just last week, this governor went to Ovia Northeast local government.
Yeah.
Where you have the farm settlements and went to meet the farmers there.
Yeah.
And launched what he called a farm initiative, back to farm initiative. And he, as a governor, led that initiative because he has also dealt with that he is number one farmer of the state. He also have a farm in that farmland where he farms and farm with the farmers, and of course to encourage farming. And don't forget that the budget of this government for the 2025, education, for the first time in the history of this state, education has a very good budget of 70 billion naira. In the history of the state, that sector have never had such budgets.
Correct.
Because this governor prioritized education. and was able to allocate such bogus funds in order to encourage our farmers and to have the sector grow what we eat and what we can sell.
Yes.
When you move to the health sector, when the government came in, the classical case in health sector is those specialist hospitals that were built by the administration of Adams Oshomole. The idea was to have a standard hospital in Edo State, which ordinary people in the state can access and have a good medical care.
Yeah.
But when the administration of Godwin Obaseki came aboard, he gave the place out for consultants, thereby making it very expensive for the other those people to benefit.
Yes.
And that was how he run that place at the time the governor was there. But when Okpebhollo came, he said, no, this facility was built by Edo people's money. It was built by the taxpayers of Edo people. And it is ideal that the Edo people should be the people to benefit from the service of that place.
Yes.
So he retrieved from the consultants and gave the hospital back to the Edo people. So today, people can go to Edo Central Specialist Hospital, no matter your status, no matter your class, no matter your background. You go there today and you have the best medical care.
Yes.
You go to education. A lot has been done. Recruitment of teachers are going on because before now, what we heard about the former administration is do best. But when we came on board, this governor came on board, there was nothing there to be to call it do best. A situation where you have a school of almost 1,000 PPUs, we have just 4 teachers. Out of those 4 teachers, either the headmaster or the headmistress is one of them, leaving the entire school with just 3 teachers. It got so bad that the communities has to resort to what we call self-help by donating money, contributing money to employ teachers that will be teaching those schools.
Yes.
Not schools. No, that's why we came about. He approved recruitment of teachers. And of course, so many of the dilapidated schools across the state is receiving the attention. New ones are being constructed, old ones are being remodeled, and structures are being put in place, not just only structure, and with the relevant school equipment. And today, Edo people are happy that that's happening. The tertiary education, Ambrosali, everybody know Ambrosali is a premier state university, one of the premier state universities in Nigeria. And the last administration almost killed that university because the university literally was a state of comatose.
Yeah.
Okpebhollo came on board. And the former administration of Godwin Obaseki did. So, zero subvention because the governor said that the school should generate through their revenue what to sustain them.
Yes.
But when Okpebhollo, the first thing he did was to, for the first time in the history of the state, to approve the sum of 500 million every month as subvention to the university.
Now they hear.
It has never been held, it's never been done in the history of the state. And today, Ambrosali has returned back, and every staff and management and students, they're happy that Ambrosali University is back to life again. So when you talk to human empowerment, this governor, Senator Okpebhollo, in just less than 100 days he has been in office, are giving some employment to people. And because of his background, this governor, as someone who came from a very humble beginner, very poor background, he could put himself in the shoe of the ordinary people in the citizen. Or he can ordinary people in the city. He could feel the pulse of the poor in the society. He could relate with their situation because at a time in his life he was there. That was why when he came aboard, this very set of people that he paid attention to were the cleaners, who ordinarily people does not even pay attention to in any establishment, in any organization. But when he came aboard, it was the cleaners. When he came, he found out the cleaners that are doing this job across offices and parastatals and agencies of government across the states. What is their take-home pay? How are they being catered for? In the process of finding out these questions, this governor discovered that these cleaners were hired by consultants.
Yes.
And these consultants were collecting from each of the cleaners.
Honorable SA, 1 second, please. Viewers at home, you are listening to our special advisor to Governor Okpebhollo on media and strategic communication, and that is the person of GODSWILL INEGBE. Is live and direct with us. Honorable, please go ahead.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. So the governor find out that these cleaners who are the lowest level of employment, who receive the lowest level of wages, salary, and he wanted to know about that, know how their welfare is being taken care of. That was what led to him finding out what was their take-home pay. But from the books, he discovered that these cleaners were hired through a consulting firm, were hired by consultants. And these consultants, in the records, they collect some of 100,000 each and see what they are paying to the cleaners. But in reality, what they were giving to this cleaner was 20,000 naira. Can imagine that the person that will clean for 31 days in a month will be given 20,000 naira. He has to transport. He has a family to feed, he or she. But the governor said, no, that is bad. That is evil. That's not best enough. You collect 100,000 for the government coffers. You are paid people doing the work of 20,000 naira. That is man's inhumanity to man. It's the highest height of evil. And this governor, because he wants to empower the vulnerable in society, he wants to be on the side of the masses, those who needs the help of the government, who knows the intervention of the government to change their situation. He immediately directed that these cleaners, the first batch, 316 of them, they should be absorbed into the state civil service. And first and foremost, they should be placed in a level that would qualify them to earn the
minimum wage,
to be beneficiary of the minimum wage of 70,000 naira, of course, in addition to their basic salary. Today, those lives in the families of those people involved has been changed forever because of the singular action of this government, who were determined to transform the lives of the people. So, as I said before, within 100 days, this government has practically make impact in all the sectors. And his projects and his achievements are there to be verified, and they speak in volume. They speak for him. This government, to the best of my knowledge, since he came aboard, there's no way I've signed anything that's all MOU or this MOU or that, like what we experienced in the past administration that was characterized by signing of MOU in every form that never materialized into any meaningful venture. But today we have a governor that within 100 days, he has achieved what some of his predecessors cannot. He was unable to achieve in 8 years. That's a fact because they are there to verify. So this is what about the 100 days in office. As I said before when I started, it's just a day to showcase the achievements of Senator Monday Okpebhollo, the executive governor of Edo State, within 100 days in office. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Please, a few more questions to ask. Everybody, una dey listen to wetin our brother dey talk. This na our ogbonge platform. Now for APC and now for Governor Okpebhollo. Una dey listen to GODSWILL INEGBE, the special advisor for media and strategic communication. This na the man wey take over from Crusoe Osagie. Now him dey do the work of Crusoe Osagie for Governor Monday Okpebhollo, our governor. Now him dey talk so. Sir, the other question we want to ask today is, you know, the tribunal case is going on far and wide. We come back to the 100 days, you know, but people are eager. The comment section, they are eager to know what is the situation. They want you to say one word or a word or two on the update of the tribunal exercise currently going on.
Well, the issue of the tribunal for us, because we know that we have a good case. Senator Monday Okpebhollo was voted for overwhelmingly by Edo people, and that during this tribunal that has been established, we don't pay attention to social media urchins that we paid by the opposition and national and Yoruba ambassador to be promoting propaganda. You don't win election on propaganda, or rather, you don't win court cases on social media prepared by propaganda. You win court cases based on facts and evidence. And that's what that we, from what we have presented and the manner we have defended our case, I can tell you that the case will be on our favor. Because in law, the principle is that he that alleges must prove.
Yes.
The onus of proof is rested on the person who is also known as the plaintiff, taking someone to court. You will recall that before now, the PDP and that's why we say they have over 1,000 witnesses that they will bring to the tribunal to come and testify. But everyone was so surprised. Out of 1,000 witnesses, they say it was good. There's only 19 persons. Witnesses have been brought to testify for them. We have seen some of those propaganda being promoted on social media and by the opposition, but I can tell you for free that the reality is very far from what they are saying. They themselves, they know the fact. We have a good case. We have presented our case. We have defended our mandates. And I know that I'm very optimistic, without an altar of doubts, that Senator Monday Okpebhollo will come out victoriously in the tribunal.
Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. The other question, because of your time schedule and your time, what you are doing, because I called you in the middle of the preparation of the 100 days in office of Governor Okpebhollo. I really want to quickly ask this. If you maybe keep an eye on the comment section, there is one chap here. He's here insulting me for saying the truth of what happened some time ago, just my last video, when one of the social media urchins of the former governor tried to blackmail or smear Monday Okpebhollo. one of them here now, instead of he contributing or listening to what you are saying, I don't want to mention his name. His name is dodgy, and he's really dodgy by nature, and he's dodgy by all his activities. What we are saying, what I want to say is that it appears to me that our governor, His Excellency Monday Okpebhollo, do not buy into the idea of social media, especially when these people are out, like you rightly said, with their propaganda. I expect our governor to have some social media influencers, social media bloggers, social media presenters to rebut, and to respond to these urchins carrying out fake propaganda all over the world. One thing certain, the social media presenters in diaspora, they are reluctant, they are not too happy. The former governor, Godwin Obaseki, we know how much he gave to his social media presenters from year 2020 till present to blackmail Okpebhollo now, and before to sell his policies. You are the social media man, the spokesman, the mirror, the loudspeaker, the, what will I say, the megaphone of Okpebhollo. What are you doing? What are your plans to incorporate the social media presenters in the diaspora?
Well, thank you so much. I know privately we have had this conversation first before.
Yeah.
And I told you it has nothing to do with the governor not having plans for the social media. And if the opposition are talking about screening issue here and there, you will come vividly that the presidential election, those who were supporting Obi, that was how they were doing the same thing. It doesn't mean that anybody did pay attention to social media there.
Yeah.
Or rather, they didn't invest on the month we did. But most of the time, people move with the bad wagon. But that one does not change the fact and the reality. Even during the campaign, a lot was said against the governor that were never the truth. But they did not win the election.
He won.
He won the election. So the point is this. The governor understood the importance of social media, and there are a lot of things that need to put in place. But just I told you before that this diaspora social media influencer, to say it before, it need to be structured, because during the campaign there are a lot of different groups claiming from diaspora their social media and this and social media, and that there are some of them have raised with you private. And so what we need to do, there must be a structure so that I recorded the campaign that when you were trying to put this media group, the other group that said they were live video, the presenters, even had their issues, then the other one. So you see kind of the segregation around that. So when there's the diaspora social media group is structured and we all come together and work together, it becomes more easier to present in united fronts and to work. This government and this government want to work with everybody, because his agenda is to work and develop Edo State. He didn't come to steal Edo State people's money.
We can see that.
He came to use their money to develop. Is that why 100 days in a state that Obaseki said that there was no money, the state was broke. Every week there are projects ongoing. There are a lot of activities happening, and people are now beginning to ask, where is this money coming from? I thought they said this thing didn't have any money to do any project. So, and the man said, I'm not yet to steal those money, I'm yet to refer to, and that's what he's doing. So, he also want to work with everybody, but we on our own, the region space, we need to put ourselves together, have a united front so that we can do what is needful. So, I will also see the solution to appeal that Let's have a good structure that's something we can work with. And you guys coming from your office, I really appreciate that. Now we have something to present to the executive governor. And we now know there is a platform that we can use where everybody can be given a sense of belonging to do their own thing and promote and project this administration, which is doing well by our standards.
Unade here?
So, yes. This governor is ready to work with the social media, the diaspora social media group, because, as I said before, we appreciate the importance of social media, and we don't take them for granted, that especially those in diaspora. So we need to work together, and we want to make this appeal once again. Whenever it takes for us to get the structured platform, we can have everybody. Then from there, we can make a strong presentation. I will make a strong presentation on behalf of the people to the government. Whatever is needed and required to prosecute it, to promote the group, and we will be there to ensure that is done. So we must work together and have a single structure which can also be used to promote this administration. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. I must appeal especially on behalf of all the social media presenters in diaspora. Honorable GODSWILL INEGBE, the box top in your table. Please try and do this, present this structure to His Excellency Governor Godwin Obas. I mean, I keep saying Obaseki, His Excellency Governor Monday Okpebhollo. These social media urchins of Obaseki are doing a lot of damages, especially during these tribunal cases. They're going about, I can't sleep. For somebody, for a project I love so much, to see some people try to poo-poo, trying to make nuisance of the whole thing, is actually painful. One man cannot do it alone. We need to, apart from the Governor Godwin Obaseki social media urchins, we need the governor to please welcome, encourage these people to sell his policies, to sell his programs, so that people can suggest. And this brings me to another question. The other one that everybody is complaining, especially the social media presenters, you've already answered part of it. A lot of people, especially the Edo Central, they are complaining that their phone calls are not being carried. The governor is not doing much, and for them, and it's not answering their calls. And most especially, they are saying that a lot of people who didn't work so much for the campaign are being rewarded. I tried to discourage that view. I tried to dissuade them. I tried to just diffuse. But a lot I can do. But you are the mouthpiece, the spokesperson, the megaphone of His Excellency Monday Okpebhollo. Can you tell us something? Can you just say why His Excellency is not picking calls, or is not listening to those who actually campaign, those who are dying for Okpebhollo's program and work for it? Please. Before, there's a question coming from America. After this response, please, you to answer that question before you go. Thank you.
But I appealed to you before now, that because I have a lot of work I'm still together. I need to edit videos and all that. And I feel that I do not have enough time for this. In order to see that I spend more than the time that I will appeal. I really need to get done what I'm doing this assignment, which I going to present tomorrow in the office.
Yeah.
But quickly, I just want to.
No.
If you do that, when will you do the work I was elected to do?
That's true.
When will you do that work?
That's true.
So when people say that the governor does not pick up again, so for me, I don't think that's something that will cause on a life or something. Because the governor needs to work. He needs to work. If anybody wants to meet with the governor, there are channels. There are protocols of doing that. I've never heard anybody who say we come to government has been driven away from government, just like the West West Basaki administration, when he placed it down and then he visit to government as by physical actors and all that.
Yeah.
This government has not, people that comes to government, they want to see the governor. You come, you book an appointment, the date is given to you and time. And once that date and time comes, you come to the government house, you will see him.
Thank you.
So if
una dey hear, if you not feel the chance for phone, may you go governor's office.
You come and see him. There's no way the governor can be picking calls of everybody in the state. That's not practicable. It's not feasible. Politics aside, that's not even possible. When the governor does that. So that's my own response to that issue of those that governors not. There are those who say that they work, they are not carrying out. Politics, I've always said that politics is a mixture. It's a mixture of different features.
Yeah.
So it's something that, of course, this governor, is there anybody that pay attention to loyalty? Is Governor Gov Okpebhollo. Go and check out the appointment he has made so far. Look at the appointment now. And this government is just barely 100 days in office. Barely 100 days in office. There are a lot of areas that are not, even as we speak right now, out of how many commissioners have been appointed? There are a lot of appointments that is going to come that is assuring that every area is captured, every senatorial district is giving sense of belonging. And everybody is giving that sense of belonging in the appointments. That's why it's taking the time to do the right thing and concerned widely. So everybody that supported, that contributed, I want to reassure us that everyone we are going to benefit from this government because Senator Gov Okpebhollo is a governor that rewards loyalty.
Correct.
Yes, and he prioritized the interests of the Edo people above other interests. I've never heard anybody accusing him of bringing people from other states and reporting them to come and be in charge of the administration. Every person, the person that have been appointed so far, they are local contents. In other words, they are from this state.
Una dey hear?
From this state.
Not from Lagos.
Not from Lagos, not from Port Harcourt, not from anywhere.
Una dey hear?
So,
please, before you go, Honorable, we have a question from someone in America. Go ahead, Mr. Mafidon.
Yeah, my Honorable, thank you very much for coming to the People's Platform. I heard all you said about the 100 days in office. I know it's not easy. 100 days is not 4 years. It was 100 days tells about what's going to happen in the 4 years. I know you have started well, but I was listening all you said about this achievement, but there are two areas that I was trying to hear from you that you didn't speak about. One of it is how is it going to increase the numbers of mass transit within the city, popularly known as Shomore bus? And again, how is it going to revive a Line company? Someone just called me and told me that he has acquired 17 buses for Benden. I don't know how true is that because it's like I'm trying to hear from the buses smart which you are. Can you speak about that, please?
Thank you so much for your question, sir. I will talk about the issue of Line first, and I want to know that Line is the situation in Line is that that matter is in court. If you recall, there was a time that the governor went there for inspection. It was on social media. We had the video and the pictures and all that.
I watched it.
So he went there to actually, he had the mind to resuscitate that place back. Or after his inspection, rather, Edo line, the default Edo line now is no longer an asset of the government.
Una dey hear?
No longer asset of the government. It was sold before.
Sold by who?
They even went to court.
Who sold it?
The previous administration. Previous administration.
Una dey hear?
Previous administration, yes. So, and the case is in court. So really, this administration is looking other way to get a state-owned transportation organization that will help the Edo people. And just as we referred to, talking about the Edo City Transport Federation,
municipal transport.
Municipal transport. Of course, the area of transportation is area the Senator Okpebhollo is paying attention to. And the information you heard about buying new buses, they are not just 70, there are 100 buses.
You hear Anthony Macedon, 100 buses he bought.
Yeah, the 100 buses, about 70 is already in government house. The others will come out. Once it's 100.
Una dey hear?
So he's looking into starting another state-owned transportation service owned by the people of Edo State, owned by the states. But it might not be necessarily a Edo line, because I said before, Edo line is a combat with legal crisis. It's a combat, that's the right terminology to use. That place is a combat with legal crisis. And so the governor is looking into other options available to him to have a state-owned transport service that will be efficient, effective, affordable for the people of Edo State.
Una dey hear?
And that will help this administration to achieve his agenda in the transportation sector. So the ECTS, for the purpose of emphasis, yes, most of those vehicles there, they are old and weak.
Obsolete and scrapped.
Yes, obsolete. So the government is also looking into that, and plans are already on the pipeline how to resuscitate that place back for the benefit of the people of Edo State. So these are the facts. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. I think on this note, we will have to let you go. We want you to come back in the near future. We are very grateful for joining us today to disseminate some rumors going about by the how do you call it? Rabble rouser. How do you call them?
Yeah, the rabble rouser and meddlesome interlopers.
Una here now, rabble rouser and meddlesome interlopers, social media presenter, bloggers telling lies up and down. Thank you very much. We must say thank you. Midwest Republic, Louis, if you are there, would you like to say thank you and appreciate our guest, Honorable GODSWILL INEGBE, please? If you are there, Louis is here too. Louis, please do. Louis, do you have a short question for our brother? Go ahead quickly, because he's busy.
I don't have any question for him. I'm also a busy man, but he's the spokesman, so he should have time to speak to the people. That's the truth of life. Whether it's government or whatever, or whether he's got a meeting.
I have to take him out. He's been
his job is to speak to people.
He's coming to.
And his job is to be the Lai Mohammed. If he doesn't know how to lie, he should go and learn from Lai Mohammed.
I won't want to lie, because my job is not to lie. My job is to tell the people the truth. And
the truth can also be spinned. It can also be spinned. So you are the spokesman.
has a covenant with the people. His administration, the administration has a covenant with the people, and the covenant is to be transparent and be truthful and be accountable to them. So
Yeah,
the
that's
administration
also.
that the governor wants to run that is different. That is different from what we have seen in the
that also involve it also involves sharing information. Anyway, we've listened to you and we appreciate
Alois,
your
1
time.
second before Alois, before you complete, let me speak to our honorable. Honorable, what he's trying to tell you, I know him, I know the way he talks. He wants you to be like Lai Mohammed. You should always be up and doing. Every 5 minutes, you throw it a bombshell for them to say. But for him to say lie, no.
Mr. Monday, I was just joking with that. If you see, one of the problem of the Tinubu administration is that Tinubu is doing a lot of reforms and a lot of work, and he's doing a lot of things. The problem is they have the worst communication team I've ever seen in the history of Nigeria government. That is why people are complaining. Nigerians are very easy to speak to. They listen when you speak to them. Their problem is that if you don't speak to Nigerians, they make up their mind in different ways. Even in abroad, politicians speak to the people and tell them what they are doing. That's the most important thing. But the government is doing a good job, and I'm just saying that as a rhetorical question when I use the word lie. I'm not saying it should come and lie, but I'm saying that there should be a presence.
You want it to be a last speaker. Mr. GODSWILL INEGBE, Taju Amoriji is here too. He wants to have one or two words with you. It's our leader. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mr. Taj.
Honorable Mr. INEGBE, this is Taju. I'm back in Toronto.
Thank you so much, my dear brother.
Thank you, Daddy, for your assistance. Anyway, my question is this: on behalf of our media presenters, can you be doing this for us weekly, especially now that the tribunal is on? Because our opponent, they are bringing a lot of propaganda to dissuade the viewers. Can you do this either weekly or bi-weekly to correct the impressions people are, the wrong impression they are giving? That's my question. I know you are busy.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Taju. Thank God for the safe flight back to your base. And thank God that when you came around, you saw so many things that the governor has done and was doing. I still recall that some of the expressions that we undergone during your time in Nigeria, you followed us some of those the journey to inspect those projects. And thank God that you were there as an eyewitness to see some of those things in those states. So that's the reason why when my beloved brother was talking about, maybe although he's joking, but I feel I needed to correct that because it is when you have a principal who is not performing, you have a governor who has an ulterior motive to steal the people's money and is not ready to work with it, then you'll be looking for a lie to spin around to cover up. This governor is not like that. He has said that he has come to work for the people. And he has not come and take the people's money. I don't want to, because my principal, of course, without being modest here, it truly remains that this is the governor that can say in the first and second is multi-regime of he has not for some of those funds, what people does not understand about where it is, people keep asking where is he getting money to do what he's doing. The fact remains that the security votes that every governor will die to keep, this man is using it to do projects. He's using it to do projects. Obaseki in 8 years couldn't buy a good vehicle for security just because he said there was no money to do that. He was buying second-hand, third-hand, Sienna vehicles, and the commissioners and other high-ranking government officials were using Pajero, refurbished Pajero in Nigeria. But this governor came, bought high numbers. Thank you, Mr. Taju. In Nigeria, you saw the Hilos vans were packed.
Yes, I did.
You saw the SUVs. The brand new that was shared.
Yeah.
So those vehicles were procured using his security vote to do that for the people. So what we are saying, we say that we have a governor who is ready to work, and there's nothing there to spin. We say the way it is. We are accountable to the people. We are transparent to them.
The governor cannot take all the calls. This is your area that the governor wants to manage for him. Can you come regularly, like weekly or bi-weekly, to correct some?
The question, Honorable, Taji is asking the last question. Mr. Alois, 1 second. Mr. Taji, go ahead with the last question. 1 minute.
The question is this. I want our essay on media to please, I know it's busy, if it can be coming weekly to use any of the APC platform. If OKPBHOLLO is not free, other platform, we have other platform, you can call it the feature. If possible, weekly now, so that at least if it's 30 minutes or 20 minutes, to clear some wrong impression, the blackmailing they are giving about the tribunal process. That's my appeal to you, sir.
Yes, sir. I will do that. As far this week now, of course, which is the 100 days in office, sir. So for next week, we can do that, sir. No problem at all, sir.
Okay. And can I ask a question?
Sir, I promise. In so much and put on notice about the appearance, so I will do that.
Thank you. Alois wants to ask one question, please. Alois, go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah, before my question, can I just join Mr. Taju regarding that? The reason we are saying that is that if you look at the other side, who has probably lost the election, they do have some time to come out to all their channels, even on a weekly basis. These are like people who are in the top position in their whatever. So we are not saying you should be here every day, even if it's once a month or whatever. Just find some time. So the people wants to hear from you. They want to speak to you. So them hearing your voice alone to like just say one or two things, it gives them confidence. You understand? If one man keeps shouting in one place, people start believing that one man. That's how this life is. So the more you shout, people start believing you. So my question is more of a question of a request. So I think I've seen a lot of the good work the governor is doing in terms of road construction and opening up many communities in Edo State, especially the road you mentioned, end of Upper Mission, even the renovation of many schools in Edo State. So my question is it's just like a comment. So if you look at most of the roads that is in Edo State today, compared to the roads you find in Abuja and Akwa Ibom State, why is it not possible for us to have road that when it's constructed, it is demarcated, it is lined, we have crossings and everything like you can see in what Wike is doing in Abuja or what you have in Akwa Ibom. So it's not just to carry the asphalt and go past it. So it's just a comment for this new administration to do more than what we see from the last one. Because if you look at most of the roads that were done in the last administration, some of the roads can't even contain 2 cars. They are just too narrow. And the gutter will be in the middle if there's a gutter. So that's just my comment, sir.
The fact is that the state of the roads, the state of the roads in Edo State is what this government thinks. But he is already looking to the Benin Master Plan.
Yes.
He's looking to the Benin Master Plan to see how some of these roads can be dualized with street lights and with good gutter and pedestrian walk.
Yes.
One thing about achieving such thing, it will be going to be capital intensive because we are going to do a lot of compensation. If you want to widen any road in Benin now, because of the way people build their structures around, we are going to do a lot of compensation, a lot. And compensation is not small money to do when it comes to road construction. Really. But that's the fact. That's why I tell you that our job, that's what the governor keeps telling you. Say, tell them the truth, the situation. We are not here to it's not boju like the previous administration was trying to use everything to cover up, showcase Edo State as if it's one of these outside. But when you come into Edo State, you find that it's I don't want to use a derogatory statement to our state. So it was just it was scam. The previous administration, what it did was just to scam people outside as if Edo State. Nothing is on ground. Nothing. Even the government house that we today that the guy's office, if you go to thank God, Taju was in government house when he came around. Ask him what house government, I just the government house, how is it like?
Una de here, he said, make una ask Taju, whether I see.
He was there. He came, he did a tour around of the facility. I was with him. Go and check other state government houses in Nigeria. But when Obaseki was there, he told you what that they do is United States of
America, of Dubai.
So that's what I'm saying. And this governor said, no, he will do that. That he will not do that. He will not just sit and start. He will tell people the way it is and the reality and the fact it is. And that's, I thank God that now everybody knows Okpebhollo is not a person who tried to give the impression of what he is not. Even during campaigns and when they were dragging him, mocking him, he never changed who he is. He never changed his character. He will let people, this is who he is. And that's why we work for. So whatever he's doing, he shows the people, this is the reality on ground. So definitely all you've said, you're going to look into. Yes, he keeps saying that because of his closeness to the Senate president, former governor of Akwa Ibom State, who is now the Senate president, Gov Okpebhollo, he's very close to him, and always, most of the time, he visits Akwa Ibom. And he always said that most time he referenced he wants Edo State to be like Akwa Ibom. He wants Edo State to be like Port Harcourt. He wants it to be like Lagos. That is his dream. As of today, we're just talking about less than 100 days in office. I know by the grace of God, by the time we have 1 year, 2 years, 3, first 4 years in the office, some of these structures, infrastructure structures, that will be standard, that are like other states, the other states, we'll be able to bring it into reality, which I know is going to be capital intensive in many cases. Because I said before, one of the reasons why you see some governors avoiding doing either dualized roads or widening the roads, making it we see, because the compensation that is involved. So when they look into it, the calculation and the estimation, and they look what will now cost to build that single road, and compared to area they will not pay the such compensation. They rather not use that money to do certain things in other roads and just do that road the way they see it, in order to avoid the compensation. But this governor said, no, what you do in the right way will live, at least the administration. So he's looking to the master plan, and I know by the grace of God, as the administration progresses, we have a better way to have a better, good road structure. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I think we must release you now to go. Once again, I thank you for joining us today. And somebody, I know I won't take any questions now, but like he said he will be back next week. Honorable GODSWILL INEGBE, I don't know how to thank you, but from my deepest heart, I greet you. I'm happy. Make una join me thank our honorable. Thank you very much. We'll see you again.
Thank you so much,
but
sir.
if you still have 5 minutes, you don't have it. A lot of people are phoning me, texting me that they have questions for you, but your tight schedule will not allow that for now.
Let's take one or two, please.
Mr. Mafidon, go ahead. Mr. Mafidon, go ahead. Mr. Alois, are you ready? Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Another question. Honorable. Another question is just another question with observation. So I saw a video on Ikpoba River. So it's very clear that the river is full up with weed. They need desalting. So I was even surprised within the Ikpoba River. There's actually an Ikpoba River hotel which has been abandoned for years. So is there any plans to walk around that area, or would that be something that can be looked into in the future?
Okay. If I might get your question, the area of the Ikpoba River, what's that happen to this?
Yeah, the Ikpoba River Dam. So it's now overgrown that it needs desalting. So also there's also like the Ikpoba River hotel that was built in those days. It's abandoned. So I don't know, maybe it could be an area that investors can be brought in to look into.
Yeah. I think the governor too is looking to tourism. You understand? He's looking to tourism, he's looking to area where that can attract people to Benin City. Benin City is an ancient city, just like when you Egypt, you see a lot of tourists traveling to Egypt because of the ancient landmarks and other things they see there, which they benefit. So he's. I remember when the South African ambassador and their team visited last week to pay a courtesy visit to the governor, and they came to. It was on air to put when they came to, because the ambassador from South Africa to Nigeria saw interest of the governor of Edo State. He said he has followed him. When he saw the kind of person he is, and he feels that no, though he's an ambassador from country to country, if he wanted to collaborate with this government in the states so that they can see how they can bring have mutual benefit Edo State and the South African as a nation. So the point I'm making was that I remember in that meeting, the governor told him that there are only two
kingdom or two kingdom.
Exactly, you read for there are only two kingdoms in the world, which is one the Benin Kingdom and the United Kingdom.
British.
So the point I'm making is when it comes to the culture, when it comes to patriotism, when it comes to be proud of where you come from and try to change it for good, to attract tourists, to attract foreigners to come and do, the governor is your man. That is the kind of person he is, and that's what you want to turn the city to. So I know that as the government progresses, it's going to look into those areas of tourism, and that area you mentioned, once it's approached well, the right thing is done, the right professionals are brought on board to do certain things, it will become serve as a tourist center to us. Because we don't want to, refer back to the previous administration. Remember, I recall that during the OKPBHOLLO administration, he told us that he wanted to make that place a port or whatever I said, which so much resources for the state were, were info for. At the end of the day, not even a single canoe that used that to
went
left
through.
to
So if I just give you if I give you a follow up to that, but it's very clear that the governor is a very honest and simple person. You can see that from his from his antecedents. On that tourism situation, what is the current situation with MOA since the asset verification has been done? What is the current situation with it? Because we don't really know.
The current situation is that the governor said that you cannot replace an hospital with a MOA, a place where you'll be keeping artifacts. It does not just make sense. That's the government position. It does, as far as it's concerned, it does not make sense to him. A health facility where people are kept for health-wise, where people seek medical care, where people are treated.
Hello.
That place, Central Hospital, was located. That will serve the people. He wants the hospital to be operational and serve the people. Not only that place to a beauty where you have artifacts. That's his position, sir.
Yeah, we know that. What I'm saying now is, so we know the building is being constructed anyway. So the reason I asked the asset verification is the MOA now belonging to the state government or is now belonging to other people? Because we do know that when that building started construction, a lot of money came from abroad, which was not disclosed. Like the Menor Foundation gave about $4 million. Then another organization gave $3 million as grant. It's not like loan; it's just free money. Yeah. Go on, sir.
Everything about the previous administration, we won't stop saying it. We won't stop saying it because that's the fact. Everything about the previous administration was scam. Everything they will say is state government that is doing this, the state government that will do that. Now that we're in that position, now we open the books.
Yes.
It is the more you look, the less you see.
Yes.
State government does not own anything there. This man brought his friends and his partners, brought them to Edo State, and they sanfone Edo money. The one he will use fictitious names of companies that he owned, using to do whatever he wants to do and goes away with it. The same thing happened to Redison Blue, that he called that state government owns 70%. They are all lies. State government didn't own. It was about a few weeks for him to leave office. The state government, I said, owed the 70% share. He reverted back the state government holding just mina 20%. While a new company that was registered in less than 1 month now owns the highest share, which we know that he owns. The same thing with Moa, we brought the friends. That company was registered in 2024 when he had the issue with crisis with the River Oba of Benin. He registered that company, and we believe that it also belongs to him, because the man was just so greed and selfish and evil, and I don't know what he wanted to achieve with all that by putting Edo people in squalor, then enriching himself and his friends. That's what he did.
Una dey here.
It's not propaganda, it's a fact. That's the reason why during the transition process, they refuse to hand over properly. They refuse to give a note that will help this governor to look into the assets of the state. When the governors find that there was nothing on ground for him to see, to study, to even start with, he has to set up the asset verification committee. And the asset verification committee now, that of course, whose membership were seasoned when it comes to governance, they have done what is needful. They have gone in depth into these things because these things are not reconciled. And they come with their report, and the report is it's not about indicting, but it's the fact, it's the reality on ground. So the money that is being used here is belongs to Edo people, Edo taxpayers' money. And the government says every kobo that has been spent that does in a project, in a venture that will not affect the people directly, that will not have a positive part of them. Those funds will be recovered from whoever they have in position. And so, whatever he called that place, which he using his company and other friends to do, the money they are saying will take over it and decide what they will not do with that structure. Not necessarily having the people there.
Yeah, on the Radisson Blue you just mentioned.
Thank you. Please, Alois, please don't go. Just don't go away. Just 1 minute. Come from America. Just ask your question. 1 minute, please.
Can you just ask him? I don't know if he can hear me. Ask him about the rifle person on the flyover contract. Is it actually federal government or the state? Because of what people are insinuating in the social media, they said it's a federal project. Is that true or state project?
It's a state project. It's not federal project. Some people, there are certain things for me when I say on social media, I don't bother to even respond because the day that project was flagged off, did you see anything that has to do with federal government here? If no. It was a federal project, the flag off ought to be done by the Minister of Works.
That's true.
They will do the flag off. It is the governor that flagged that project off. Barely a week when he assumed office. The videos we have, the pictures we have, there was social media, was everywhere in the whole world.
2
For
days.
someone to be nice,
2 days. 2 days of his inauguration.
Project.
Yeah.
It's a federal project. You see that the person is just trying to be mischievous. So it's a state government.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And not just the government, the Gov Okpebhollo government. That's one of his legacy projects. The first ever flyover in Edo State. That's history. That's history. That we at least is that. Has other government not been there? Why did they envision that? Why did they articulate such things? Why didn't they do that? Those who call themselves they are airlines or they speak Swiss English, they went to high league university in the world. Well, why do they articulate such projects?
To go and read classic.
Could you even record that the such thing does not even exist in those states? But yet they were telling the whole world that go is America. America is
Thank you very much. Louis.
My brother. Yeah, my brother. If it's part of their social media. It's part of their social media propaganda. It's part of their social media propaganda for the flyover. If the flyover is a federal project, they should even be ashamed of themselves saying it's a federal project. Because in the first place, they should even be taking Okpebhollo to say, for the first time in 8 years, federal government has brought a project in Edo State because of you. And federal government will now refund your money back to you. So you cannot go and build another flyover in Auchi. So we have many. So they are actually just stupid people that don't have brain at the end of the day. So whether it's federal or state, the flyover is in Edo State. That is what matters. That's the most important thing. On the Radisson Blue, the reason when I first asked the question,
and the governor plans is that before he leaves the administration for the 8 years, we will have many flyovers, not just in the 3 senatorial districts. That's the target. That's the target. It has many flyovers in the 3 senatorial districts. And that's what he will achieve. You recall when he flagged off this one, he said, oh, he flagged off, he said he didn't do it again. He has gone back. Go to, at least you guys are living in diaspora, you have families here in Benin. Please, tomorrow morning, ask them to go to Ramat Park. Let them go and do video, do anything to show you, to see the massive construction that is not going there, handled by CCEC. Massive construction. So this is not a MOU administration. Do you hear any Okpebhollo sing about MOU first for 1 year? They want to sign a flyover for MOU for 1 year before doing. No, nobody even heard about it. All we saw was flag up, massive construction is ongoing. So when you see a man that is ready to work herself, you don't need a soothsayer to tell you about it. Thank you, sir.
Please, my Louis stop at a question he was asking before the issue of the flyover came in. But my other question, I'm just going to rush them. One, that brings us to the social media thing that we should, our party, our leader, our able governor, should try to look at the social media. These are things the social media too can report them, just like you did now. You've taken it upon yourself. At least you promised everyone now that once in a week or once in bi-weekly, that you will be coming to attend, to dissuade, to disseminate information. Then the other question is, Edo people would be very happy if the Ministry of Works is being revamped. A situation whereby all this road construction, like you rightly said, that we will have a lot of flyover and we will have more roads. I strongly believe, I'm one of those that believe that if our local content, like what our able governor is doing now to put local content workers, manpower into use in Edo, if our civil engineers construct our roads and build our roads, it will be a massive, courageous effort. That is one question. Then the second question is, Senator Okpebhollo was on this platform. He did promise that on the head, he would try to make Edo a medical tourist destination, in that hospitals will be well equipped, good manpower imported to train our people, so that people from nearby states, from nearby countries, West African countries, can come there for major treatment, and that money will come to Edo coffer. You are there as the spokesman. Is there any plan for such a project for the Ministry of Works be revamped so that they can do our road our own way?
The Ministry of Works is not under the control of the governor, as you all know. But the governor, because of his good relationship with the president and his goodwill, Edo will definitely now be benefiting from the federal government in not just in road infrastructure, in other sectors. An example of such that is the Benin Ekpoma Auchi Road. And I want to seize this opportunity to also say this, that by Wednesday this week, on the 19th, the Minister of Works will be, Senator David Umahi, will be coming into Edo State to come and officially flag up the Benin Ekpoma Auchi Road, which construction is ongoing now massively. They are almost done with Ekpoma. They are moving towards Iru and Behu houses now. Then INEGBE houses has already been, a lot of repair have been done. That road now, before now, for you to travel to Benin, to Ekpoma, I'm not exaggerating, 4 to 5 hours. 4 to 5 hours before people will assume office. That was the reality. You spend 4 to 5 hours just to travel from Benin to Ekpoma before we came aboard on November 12, 2024. But today, as we speak right now, if you want to go to Ekpoma, you don't need to go through the Israelite journey. You cannot get to Ekpoma. If you are going with a lower speed, highest,
30 minutes,
45 minutes, 1 hour, you are in Ekpoma. Because of the nature of job that has been done on that road, courtesy of Senator Okpebhollo, who has not rested since he assumed office, by laying pressure on the federal government to fix that road. So, sometimes when people talk, we laugh, because talk is cheap. It is the action that produces results that matters. And that's what this government is after. Not speaking English around. Please verify this information that if you want to go to Ekpoma, whether the people now need to travel looking for that longer routes because the Benin Ekpoma road is bad. The road is as today, as we speak, at 80-85% repair state. A road that was totally cut off almost throughout the second term of Obaseki. But in less than 100 days in office, Senator Okpebhollo is in office, that road is now motorable. Trailers no longer be applied. Every nature of apply that road right now. The Ekpoma houses that was back. Go and see what the constructor is doing in Ekpoma. They are dualizing it in Ekpoma. Is that the road is not even dualized in Ekpoma? Go and check it and see what they are doing there. I said on Wednesday, it's going to be, okay, let me tell you, it's going to be aired live. China's television and TVC, they are going to air it live on Wednesday. The official flag off for that place by the Minister of Works. In that moment, the government will be there, we'll all be there. So this is the practical government. What we are doing here in Edo State, we are not here to bamboozle people with English or anything. This government said is coming here to be practical governance. It's to change the narrative. It's to work for the people. That's what he's ready to do. And he will take advantage of every opportunity that God gives it to him to do things possible for the benefits of Edo people. His relationship with the presidency will use it to the advantage of Edo people. His relationship with the Senate, the ministers, the French association in Abuja will use it to the benefit of Edo people. Not for his own personal enrichment, for the benefit of Edo people. Today, in the health sector, let me reach him, because of his relationship with the Ministry of Health, today, the minister and the Minister of Health for State was in the governor's office last week when they paid course visit. And Physician Lab clinic, the fourth in South is going to be located in Edo State. The governor has given them a pack already. He has already given them a parcel of land, and the work has started. That thing is the first in South. If it is by state, it ought not to be in Edo.
Not here. What are you?
So what we are talking about, governance is not about trying to be showmanship, do showmanship on television and all that. This is not governance. The mother we serve, we do it in a practical things that even the blind can see, the deaf can feel it. And that's what's happening in Edo State. When we say New Edo is rising, it's not a political propaganda, it's not a political statement, it's a reality, it's a statement of facts. A new Edo of our collective dreams is rising, my brothers. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We're very grateful to you for honoring our invitation today. Any more questions from Alois?
Oh, okay. So I just give you one more question. So I think part of what Mr. Monday was asking, because you've mentioned David Umahi a lot on this interview. So when he was governor, one of the things he was known for was road construction, and that's what gave him the position to be the Minister of Works in the Tinubu administration. So one of the things he did in Ebonyi State was, instead of spending more money on contractors to build roads and buildings, he mobilized, because he's an engineer by training anyway, mobilized the state Ministry of Works to be doing the road construction and empower them. So I think Mr. Monday was just saying that as a way of reducing cost, because contractors cost more than when you use your in-house labor to do some of the roads. So my question for this is that regarding, I'll go back to the school you were talking about earlier, secondary school and primary school. So if you look, there was a report that was done by Statistical Nigeria. They are the second statistics body after the Office of Statistics in Nigeria. So in 2019, so they said that those states actually had about 4,915 secondary school teachers. And Edo State was ranked among, I just list the state Edo State was ranked among Abia, Kogi, Katsina, Ebonyi, Borno, Zamfara, and Jigawa. So Edo State was number 29 out of 36 states in Nigeria. That's under the last administration. Now, what is the plan to put teachers in school? Because a lot of the schools, they have 2, 4, 5 teachers for a whole secondary school, especially in the inner
He has
cities.
answered that. He spoke about that.
Yeah, that was my question anyway. Okay.
My brother, just a perspective for I think earlier I answered this question. For the purpose of emphasis, this government does not want to believe any reports. Because even basically, all the reports that we heard were just to cover, just like a mother had a store, looking for a good vantage to cover it up so that the outsiders will not see what is hidden. The report will have, I do this, I do that, I do this, I do this. But I'm telling you that we that there's nothing here. The only school I can, even in the school in the metropolitan city like Benin, bros, go there now. You say, go and check how many teachers are there. I'm not going to talk about the rural areas. I said the rural areas, it is self-help system of education that they are running. Where community come together and contribute money to employ teachers. Then, if some of the community are lucky, core members are posted to that place, then they will now serve in the schools, they will teach. The community also contributes some money as allowance given to these core members. That's the reality in the especially primary and secondary school system in those states now. In the tertiary system, the tertiary institution that was in those states, AAU is number 1. The mark keep their place.
Yes.
The kid who said, it's an institution that didn't keep. So when you're not talking about those state education, is being ranked this, is being ranked that, we begin to laugh. As far as we concerned, what he did was giving money to those people, those brand envelope people that were giving our ranking, doing ranking or ranking. They will come here, we give them so much money, do propaganda with them, they'll go ahead of the ranking. But in reality, there was nothing there. It's only a man who is wicked that can do that to his own people. When you can want to sabotage the future of the leaders of the states. It's not a man that is wicked to himself that can involve in such a scam. All this we are saying is that those states that it belongs to all of us. You can come home and verify or tell your ability to find out if it is true. In our community, where I came from, it's only 2 teachers that are there. As of today now, about 2 teachers that are there now. I'm the one that are paying their stipend to teach in that school. Same thing with other people across the states. My brother, that is the reality. There's nothing here to talk about. All
What about response to having a local content contractors or the Ministry of Work, not the federal ministry, the state Ministry of Work? That very particular question, your response to it, did it cover the state?
The local content is whatever job that is being doing. The governor has said that grants should be given to local content with requisite qualification and expertise. They are giving a job. There's what we call bill of quantity. The standard you can meet. If we have the local contractors who can do that, they will be giving the job without no lobby for it. But if there's no local one that can meet to that specification, there's no sentiment about it. You use the contractors that can meet up and do the job. Well, at the end of the day, is getting the job done well for the benefit of the people that matter to the government. There's no bad sentiments. So if you're a local contractor, you have the requisite qualification, the requisite standardization to do the job. Be given without no consideration to it. But the standards must be maintained. The specification as documented in the bill of quantity. If the contractor can make up with that and do the job, the government will be the most successful person because the money will still continue to revolve around the economy in the states.
Yes, that's what we want.
So that is it.
Thank you very much. Thank you once again. I think that is where we have to draw the curtain today until next week when our brother will join us again. For now, thank you very much. We must leave you to continue your assignment, which you were doing before you were called to duty to the diaspora. My people, now don't hear today, now just hear to our brother talk. We are very happy to see him. He's been regular on this platform. One day, he will come with our Excellency Governor, our able governor, to this platform again. And on that day, a lot of people will respond and will ask questions. Like I always say, our platform, fewer people may be watching, but come tomorrow or next, we have thousands who have watched the program. So that is not again saying, go see our last week program, see our last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We have 1,000 plus subscribers, and these subscribers are there. They are organic, and we pull 3,000 views. Some of these bigger platform of PP, they have 35,000 subscribers, but they can only pull 5,000 views after 7 or 8 days. Sometimes 10,000 after 7 or 8 days, and most of them buy views. They pay for people to increase their views. We are organic. Okpebhollo is organic, and this is his video. On this note, my brother, thank you very much. Happy to see you. You can't take more questions now because you have to continue your work. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. My people, now don't they see everything? And our brother, Unasi, I come today, can't try to explain everything that has been happening. Una hear, una see for yourself. I will leave everything now to our brother Al Lewis to run commentaries, to give us observation of the whole content of the discussion today. My brother Al Lewis, are you ready to fire on with the commentaries. Midwest Republic will join us. Maybe he's got to work again now. Let's greet our brother here, Tony Africa, Dana Dima for Aswe Godalo. He too is subjective. It's not like those nuisance, Dodgy DD8 and Benjamin Richard. They are nuisance. I'll call it an amigo for them. Make call it be. I made the carry and go. Make the call arrest and go put for jail for America. Alois, are you ready? Go ahead.
Yeah, I listened to. I think I joined the show halfway, and I listened to the gentleman speak a while ago. The truth of the matter is, the governor is barely 100 days in office, and people have put a lot of expectation on him. To be fair, he's done quite well for 100 days in office. He's got 4 years or how many years?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
He's got 4 years to serve, and 100 days is not a measure of to measure anybody in any office. So, like I said, when I come on this platform before, I didn't make comment about the last administration until it got to 3 or 4 years, because I give people time before I question their whatever. So the difference between the present administration in Edo State and the previous one is that the previous one was a government of Wall Street. Like I always use that word, Wall Street, which is to say it's government for the elite, a section of the people.
That's what it was doing. Where they do business, stock exchange.
So the present one looks more like a governor of the main street, which is to say, let's solve the basic thing that the people need first before we can try to fly to the moon. So that is what we are saying here. So in terms of, there's a lot of work I can see is being done in terms of renovating the classrooms and bringing light back to education in the state. So a lot of work I can also see is being done in terms of road construction, because the rains will soon come. We can really see there's a lot of urgency on the governor's side to get a lot of roads and drainages being done. Because what we keep hearing from previous administrations you have in Edo State is they will tell you they will do the road. They will start constructing road. Then once they wait for the rain, they will not tell you that the rain is come. That's why they've not constructed this or done that. So it's very important to see
rainy season as excuse for till another year.
So it's very important to see that effort is being done now. So it's a good start. So it's a good start, and it's something they need to keep up. So everybody has his own style. So his own style is to focus on the job. So and the style of the opposition is to keep talking. So there's two things in life. When you are in government, you wake up in the morning and you think about what you want to do for the people, what policy you want to implement. So if you are on the noisy side of the opposition that is doing nothing, you'll be talking and making noise because you have nothing to do anyway. So the whole thing is about being focused on the job. So that's exactly what the man is doing. So you understand that. So on the issue of you mentioned the court case. On the issue of the court case that is in court, I followed some of the deliberations in court and what people play on social media. The truth of the matter is that what is being played in court is different from what they are shouting in social media. It's just unfortunate in Nigeria that's what it has become. Just like you saw the last presidential. Just like you saw in the last presidential. Just like you saw in the last presidential election, they will come out on public microphone and they'll say something else. When they go inside the courtroom, they are presenting something else. So one of the most funny thing I saw in the courtroom that when they presented the Beavers machine, they all went shouting and said, "Oh, they summoned the Beavers machine. They summoned the neck to produce the Beavers machine. The judge summoned the neck so that they can see the malpractice that was done in the election." The truth of the matter is that the Beavers machine was brought into court for more than 3 weeks. They didn't even turn anyone on in the first place. Even the judges themselves, they don't even know what is technology. So they don't even have time to operate technology. If you want them to pack all the beavers machine from INEC office, they can pack it and come and dump there. It will not make any difference to anybody's life. But it's all just show. It's all just show. So in the first place, if INEC itself is really the person that is ringing election, let's just assume for 1 second INEC is the one that is ringing election. You now ask them to bring the beavers machine. They are the one that own the car. They can change the car before they bring it to you anyway in the first place. So what was the noise about? Oh, they summon beavers machine. It's just so there's a lot of funny play and a lot of acting. So you can see that what you were seeing in court is two cases. What the Okpebhollo lawyers were trying to do is that they focus on two things in that court, which was overvoting and result change. They keep hammering on overvoting. What I didn't really understand in all these things of overvoting or voting, I would have expected people to also come into that court and present the true result and say, this is what I should have scored. And this is what the opponent scored for you to declare me the winner. You understand? So I would have expected things like that. And also this whole issue. Yeah, they did not. This whole issue of overvoting. So there was the one that happened on a few days before the tribunal finished when I was also watching when they said the APC man came to court and the APC witness came to court and was actually saying there was overvoting in the election. So the truth of the matter is that if you listen to what happened that day, I think what the APC was trying to demonstrate is a case of overvoting. They were trying to demonstrate to the court a case of overvoting. What do I mean by demonstrating a case of overvoting? Which is to say, okay, you have been shouting overvoting. I'm going to bring somebody that was in a polling booth there that was overvoting. So the person will come and admit overvoting. By admitting overvoting, that polling unit was actually cancelled. So it doesn't count. That is an example of overvoting being cancelled. So the whole thing was spinning outside different spinning and everything. So that is what they were doing, because if you look at this classic case, the APC does not need to bring 10 witnesses or whatever. They are not the one that is proving a case. Is the PDP. If you remember before the election of Tinubu government, I said to you that whatever is going to happen in that election is going to be the reverse of what happened in Osun State. If you remember, I said that because the Osun election was the first case where they actually tested the case of uploading result to the IREV. It was the first case. So in that case, PDP was Osun State governor and Oyetola was the APC candidate. So what happened in that election was a case of so the APC went to court and they took printed result and said this is the result of the election that we downloaded and took it to court to say this is the true result. But at the end of the day, INEC came with the full result and said, listen, what you downloaded from the IREV is not all the result. It was some of the results you downloaded. That's what INEC presented the full result in court. That is what gave Oyetola the victory. Adeleke, that is the governor of that state today. Now, I said it before the presidential election, it's going to be the reverse of Oyetola in Tinubu's election. That's exactly what Labour and the other went to go and do in court there. They presented a section of the result from the IREV and say, oh, this is what's supposed to be the result because of the glitch. So these lawyers in court or whatever in Nigeria today, the law does not recognize the IREV. The law only recognizes truly certified copies. That is the reality of the whole show. So I also heard in that court case, you were hearing case of they said there were some polling unit or some polling result that INEC did not stamp. They did not stamp a result, and the APC won it. Now, that is very true. Could be true, INEC did not stamp it. But that same thing was tested in the last election. It was tested. Don't forget, the present governor of Kano State, he was his result was challenged in court. I think he lost in the first court or whatever. When they got to the higher court said, doesn't matter whether they stamp it or the paper doesn't have serial number. The people voted. I'm not going to change the will of the people because somebody did not stamp a result. That's why the Kano State remain NNPP. You understand? So those cases has been tested already.
Yeah.
So that is what judges do. So the whole idea of somebody coming there and say, oh, they did not stamp result is just talk and a main waste of judicial time anyway. So they should continue with the whole thing and just pray that some judges will rule in favor of the PDP or the favor of the APC.
Thank you, Alois. Thank you, Alois. You've just made a point here. My only problem here is that Progressive Niger NGN is not here. Tony Africa is here, but it's not contributing and it's not trying to counter you today. What I would need to ask again is your analysis is that can you suggest, I'm not saying that you are the judge, can you suggest what case, what this tribunal case will go? Where will it go? Is it going to be in favor of the PDP or APC with the way you have analyzed? But for me, I believe that PDP has a poor case. They didn't make their case. They didn't have a case to make. They have no case to go. Their petition is very, 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 very weak. And I think their petition will be dismissed. Do you think like that?
So the first thing I'll probably say, any matter in court at the end of the day, especially in the Nigeria court system, decisions can go anyway. It's the Nigeria judicial system. We've seen it before. Because hello?
We are hearing you.
So because we've seen it before.
You.
We've seen it before. Decisions can go anyway. Now, the reason I say that, if you look at the case of Amechi, I think it was Amechi versus Omeru or so in Rivers State. Amechi did not actually win any election. He never contested.
Yeah.
It was the court that made him governor because he claimed with Wike that supported him and say he was supposed to be the candidate. So the court made him governor. We've also seen, that's why I laugh sometimes when people keep saying Uzodimma is the first Supreme Court governor. Wike is a court governor. I say Wike, Amechi was also a governor from the court. So you saw in the case of Uzodimma, So what happened there was a case of, they disqualified the PDP man over, they didn't bother about the man that came second, and they went to the man that came third or so or fourth, which is Uzodimma. So anything in court can go that way. But the real issue is that when you look at the case, now what happened in court, if you look at most of the deliberations in the court, when you say the PDP does not have a strong case, most of their witnesses that they claim to have brought there, if you watch them, a lot of their evidence were secondary evidence. Many of them were like, oh, I was told, I was not there. So a lot of them were like secondary evidence. And also, if you are trying to prove a case of overvoting, now you have to bring witnesses or whatever from a lot of those polling units. I think they only brought about 15 witnesses or so, if it's up to 15 or so. But at the end of the day, a lot of the witnesses were second-hand witnesses. So it was only one or two that were actually there on the election. They 1, 2, or 3, or 4. So that's where it is. But at the end of the day, I don't really see a strong argument for them, for them to win the case in court. But like I said earlier, anything can happen in the Nigeria judicial system. But from what they presented in court, I don't really see a strong argument in their favor. So that's all PDP? I can say. Yes, the PDP. I don't really see a strong argument because, like I said, most of their witnesses were secondary information. They were secondary information. I was a returning officer, but I was not in the unit that they voted. There was one that they even asked, okay, this statement, who wrote it. He says the party wrote it for him. They didn't ask him to even read it. He could not even recognize his own statement. So there was a lot of this drama in court or whatever. So for you to win a case, you have to land a very strong blow. But they didn't really knock. They didn't really launch a knockout.
Are you saying from the PDP?
The PDP did not really give a knockout. You are saying
from the PDP?
Yes, they didn't really give a knockout in court. There was really no knockout. It was a case of them say they didn't say. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. That's why you see that INEGBE did not bother to bring witness. That's why I see that the APC technically did not bring any witness. So they just you prove that this thing was really flawed. Don't forget, there's no. Let's be honest with ourselves. There's no election in Nigeria that there is no malpractice. There's no election in Nigeria. There's no overvoting. All the elections have overvoting. All of them have malpractice. That is the truth of the matter. But it's left for you to successfully prove it beyond reasonable doubt.
Una dey hear that Louis na political analyst. Louis dey talk so na political analyst. If you're not different from my own, I tell you now. There's always 1 second. There is a case whereby the last day they brought the witness in from APC. Yeah. And the APC agreed that there was overvoting and that it was cancelled at the polling unit at the point on that day. So what baffles me, the two way me they talk, we say, Aswen Godalo na lawyer, Osaudion na lawyer. So they could not present a case, assuming they are not political or whether anything. They don't have experience in political law or what they claim to be. You see, they bet that they 1,000 witnesses to produce and that they would deal with this matter. On getting to the court, Prince, I will price for now the eve of the tribunal.
Can hear you.
Give them this hand. Sorry. On the eve of the tribunal sitting, Aswen Godalo came on a live booklet of evidence to produce. So I was surprised, baffled to see that Aswen has chickened out, just going to hiding. Not anymore. He knows that he has lost the case. So on this note, my question to you, Alois, if this election result or the voting were all cancelled, but according to what I had, my source, 20% of these cases, 20% of this overvoting or the polling unit PDP challenged, they said the case, the result were all cancelled at the polling unit itself. So where do you think this case is going to? I asked the question again.
Yeah, that's what
problem.
Hello. Yeah.
Go ahead. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't hear most of your questions because it kept cutting off. So the thing is,
is the network was coming. Is the network? Let me summarize the question again. I summarized the question. Aswen came out the day to election. I mean a tribunal sitting. He's saying get 1,000 evidence, and he get a lot of evidence, over 30,000, that he would definitely win this case. But now running to the election, I mean, to the rounding up of cross-examination, ISWEN is no more talking. And with the experience, with their profession, they claim to be a lawyer, to be lawyers, ISWEN Okpebhollo and Usajan Oge. I was surprised that they would go to that tribunal to go and present a poor case. They didn't have a case, and that is why the PDP, I mean, the INEC didn't come out to spend more time on the defense. So, what do you think this case is likely to go to? I mean, the pendulum is going to swing to. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah, like what I said just now, if you look at Nigeria today, whether it's the APC, the PDP, the Labour Party, the NNPP, or the Social Democratic Party, the problem with most of the political parties in Nigeria today is that we have a group of lawyers, a section of people in the legal profession, that you have lawyers back in the days, they are looking for criminal cases to go to court for. They are looking for business cases. A lot of them no longer bother about that one. What they wait for is every 4 years. They wait for that 4 years. Or in the case of other election, 3 years. So they sit aside and wait for who to win and who to lose. So they will now go to these people and encourage them, even if they know that this person lost, they will encourage them that this case can be turned over, whichever way. For them, it's big money. It's big business. You have a lot of them today. The comments, I can mention a lot of them. So they are not like multi-millionaires because of election cases. So that is what they are. So it doesn't matter whether election is free and fair or fraudulent or rigged or anything. They encourage these aspirants. Don't also forget, if you were an incumbent and you are going to court, in that situation of the case, you've already reserved the money from the treasury to pay these people. I can give you one example of a case. There was one election case last year. That was Zekome. They went to court. When they won, he came out of the court like this. He knelt down and be screaming Jesus and be praying to God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you think he was praying to God? He was praying that his billions have been, the politician is going to pay him his millions. That's what he was giving glory to God for. So that is what they do. So it's business now and going to court. But the point that I said, like I said just now, if you look at the case, for a case to be turned, you have to land a knockout in court. So when I watched many of the proceedings, I didn't really see a knockout from the PDP. It was just a case of he put a witness there and the guy is saying, there is overvoting. Were you there? No, I was not in this polling unit. It's the report my agent came to give to me. That's secondary information. And secondly, they will ask another one. Like I mentioned just now, there was one that gave a statement. When they told him, he said he doesn't even recognize the statement. So there's a lot of things like that. It was only two that really made some really tangible evidence in the whole thing. So don't forget, the judges are not going to just overturn the result because you say it's overvoting. That's not what the judges are going to do. And one thing you should also realize in the case, if you look at the case that the PDP presented, and that's why I say to you, their lawyers knows the onions of the case, what they were doing. Mostly of what they presented were downloadable copies of the IREV results, and what they claim is the result they had at the police station. But they never came to the court. They never presented certified true copies of most of the results. The PDP, they didn't present that.
Is it?
They didn't present most of the certified true copies. They presented screenshots downloaded from the IREV.
No wonder you said second-hand information.
So me and you knows that I can hold my telephone now, looking at a website. I can screenshot something and cut some away. That's what they presented. That's why I said to you at the beginning. It's the first case that was tried in court was the Osun State election, Adeleke versus Oyotola. That was exactly the same thing that APC did in that election. So the law actually recognized certified true copies. That's what the law recognized. So in the absence of the certified,
wait a minute. That brings me to the question that Aswen claimed to be a professional lawyer. Osajion claimed to be a professional lawyer. Don't they know this, that they don't have a CTC copies of their evidence?
Listen, there is two things you do when you go to court that I say to you. But it's not that they don't have it. They do have it, but they chose to present what they want to present. They chose to. So that's why you see that INEC coming to court. INEC is not bringing witness. What INEC is saying, this is the certified true copies. Judge, it's now left for you to decide whether this election is fraudulent or rigged or whatever. You understand? That's why INEC say, okay, take the document. We don't have any witness here. So obviously, APC must have also had their copies, or they've seen what the INEC is presenting. They said to themselves, there's no point me bringing 20 witnesses here. So let me just present one to prove a point to the tribunal. Yeah. So it is the PDP that needs to prove and prove and prove and prove and prove. So that's how these things work. It's not that Aswen is a lawyer or not a lawyer. At the end of the day, a lot of people do not represent themselves in court. So you need somebody else to represent so that you can take away emotions and take away other things from yourselves so that you don't go and say the wrong thing. So it's not that those lawyers don't know. Like I said to you just now, lawyers are there to make their money, especially in Nigeria. That is what they feed on. They are there to make their money. So they will tell you this is how we want the case to do. And secondly, they are not just going, those lawyers are not going to court just to win or lose a case. They are only trying to gain public perception. Public perception. It's like, oh, you can win or lose in a court of law, but you don't lose in the court of public perception. That's what they are. That's what they are trying to do. Okay, if we look at the case of Obi versus Tinubu, Obi came third. You say you won election. Atiku came second. Atiku say he won. So either Obi is lying or Atiku is lying, because both of them cannot claim first. Let's assume both of them cannot claim first. You understand what I'm saying? So two people cannot be claiming first in an election where you can only have one first. Let's just assume Tinubu lost the election. Obi say he won, Atiku say he won. So how can two people be claiming first? So if you are the judge sitting there in that case, people say they took first, you look at both of them and say, is their head in the right place, in the first place? So it's all a case of public perception or trying to please your audience. So like I said, unless the judges there are just saying, oh, do what some judges do, you can award the case to whoever you want to award it to. So I really don't see any big deal in what happened in that court. To me, I was even surprised that the case even took a very short time. It was very quick and swift anyway, compared to most other times. So you understand. So yeah, I think people should be patient for them to do their written submissions, do their written submission, and see where your goes. Because at the end of the day, if you look at that last election now, that is the other side said they won the Tinubu and whatever election now. If it's clear to the supporters, if they really know what's going on in Nigeria, if you look at since Obi lost the election, Obi has been traveling from one northern state to another. Any party that they do in the north that is invitable, he will go. What does that not show to the supporters that he didn't win, that the north did not vote for him? Because for you to win, the north has to vote for you. There's no way you can win an election in Nigeria without the north voting for you. There's no way. There's no way you can win an election. They have to vote for you. So if you like,
you say Obi don't travel around the area where not get votes. The area where not get votes, you don't vote there now. You don't start to the work again. I don't start to the campaign.
Obi himself knows that if he closes his door when he gets, so he knows that he didn't win the election. But he cannot come to the public and say I didn't win it, because he needs those supporters who are mad and crazy about him to keep believing. So that's how politicians work. It's all about believing. So whoever wins in court, whether it's Aswen or Okpebhollo, at the end of the day, as long as there is a development in Edo State, there is project and Edo State is moving forward, that's what's more important.
Correct. Correct. Thank you very much. Tony Africa, you get anything where you want to talk? You want to cause trouble? You want to bully? Where is Machiavelli? Israel, you see Alois now, you chicken out, you run. 2 days ago, you were talking, want to break loose and cause trouble. Now the time for you to meet your man. You are chicken out now. You're not coming out. Umagi Ladian, you not come out. They run. Clarence Bed, don't vex. He say, it cost me the last time. Then he run away. Amoriyi will come for you one day.
No, I heard when
I
you
think
guys
this is where we are.
I heard when you guys were arguing about which is your official language of Nigeria, whether it's English or whatever. I was just laughing when you and Mr. Israel was arguing that.
That's what you always.
I don't know.
That one
English can be an official language on paper. Is English the official language of Nigeria? It was a language that was imposed on Nigeria by the colonial master. That is the reality of the whole show. It's an imposition. That is the truth of the matter.
Machiavelli, Israel Asemota, you did hear night. He said they imposed on us by the colonial master. So when they say which one is the English, Okpebhollo not they speak English as if to say that.
If you want to check,
I know you are there. You are watching.
Sometimes when you get trained by the West, you go to school in the West, they train you. What you learn from them is to learn their knowledge and use the knowledge to your advantage. If the likes of Enauro, Nnamdi Azikiwe, or the Awolowo, they were trained by the West and they decide to think like the West, they will come and seek independence for Nigeria to be an independent country. The truth of the matter is that those people did things to favor themselves. Hello?
Who are these people?
It's the West. That's what they've done. I'll give you a simple example. If you go back to your social studies or geography in Nigeria those days, they teach you. They say, who discovered River Niger? They tell you it's the man called Mongo Park. Even 2024, Burna Boy the musician sang about that thing. How can Mongo Park discover River Niger when there were people already living there? So this is the Western what do I call it? Mentality. You start having a Western mentality. So when you say English is the official language of Nigeria, it's a language that was imposed on us. Even today, if you go and do a statistical analysis of language in Nigeria today, it's not about the official language, it's the most spoken language. The most spoken language in Nigeria today is Pidgin English. It's not even English. It's Pidgin English.
Correct.
So if Nigeria is a country that the leaders, they know what the solution of Nigeria is, they know their problem, they are willing to solve their problem. Pidgin English should actually be made the official language and should be the language be taught in school. That's why you see like the likes of China, India, they are progressing today because they pick their own. Even America, that is the greatest country in the world today. The British gave them English, but they changed it. They say we want American English. They did not say we are speaking British English. They changed it to American English. So because we still have our leaders, still have those colonial men.
Israel Asebota, are you there?
Because our leaders we have in Nigeria, the leaders we have in Nigeria today, especially the people that are ruling us, they still have the colonial mentality. That's why we are still where we are. That's why we are still where we are today.
Alois, permit me to invite to call Victor, because Victor no understand what he will talk. Victor go come here, go begin to support Aswen. Aswen never even perform for government to show that this not the reason una want and no experience. Just because they speak the English way you talk about now.
Aswen,
Victor say now do the right person.
I can give Aswen an advice in case if he loses in court. If he loses, I don't know if he's going to win or lose. Aswen can still rule. Aswen can still rule those states. So there's an opening
with his
for him.
age. With his age.
No, listen
with
to
his age.
listen to me. I said in case he loses in court, he can still lose in Edo. He can still govern Edo State, to test his popularity.
Harry, Victor,
to test his
your friend Alois did live.
Okay.
You want
so
to?
What is he talking? What is he talking about?
We're talking about the good, the bad, the ugly of Edo State Governor Okpebhollo, 100 days in office. You want to come and take a batch? We are almost finished now. The SA media was here. The special advisor was here.
Okay, I'll join you guys now. Okay, let me just say a few words.
Okay, the link is there. Are you going to use it to join?
Okay, I'll join.
The link is on the comment section.
Okay, I'll join.
I told you, Victor, they watch you since they run.
I'll join. No,
Victor, they watch you since you don't believe. You know where the link is.
No, I will go to my YouTube and check for you. I normally subscribe to the channel, so I'll see it.
You see, go to my YouTube. I'll always go back you. Just prepare me. You come.
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay.
No, what I was saying just now is
go ahead.
What I was saying is that in case Aswen loses in court, he can still govern Edo State. So the best way for him to do that is to test his popularity. Okpebhollo's seat will be vacant as a senator, so he can go and take the ticket and contest for senator of Eastern Central, Edo Central. Is it Edo Central or Eastern Central? I don't know what it's called. Yeah.
Gabriel did here, they watch you. Gabriel did here. Gabriel just, he said, Alois. Gabriel just said to you, he said, Alois, PDP has no case. I swear is not coming anywhere. The burden of proof. My eyes, with this ray of light, is hard. The burden of proof rests on squarely on the one who alleges. INEC and even the APC or Okpebhollo doesn't need to prove anything. Gabriel Mokin, you be correct person.
No, like I said earlier, if you look at most of their witnesses, they were presenting secondary information. They told me
secondary information. Where they say they go to critical information.
That's where it is. And secondly, if you look at a lot of the cross examination, okay, you say they ring election in Afuzi or one East local government. Were you in all the polling unit? No. No. Were you here? No. So how do you know that everything there was ringed? That's why I say for them to be able to substantiate it, if you have a 100,000 polling unit, please bring agent from 100,000 polling unit to come and substantiate it. So that's part of where the problem is. So the burden of proof is very high. It's very high. So and if you look at most of their thing, and the area that they claim that they lost or was overvoted, their agent refused to sign. You understand? Then even if the ones that some of them sign, they will say they just sign so that they will get a copy. So okay, you sign because you got a copy. You sign. It doesn't concern who's the judge, whether you sign before you get a copy. Now you sign. Your signature is on it. So at the end of the day, so the burden of proof is very high for the PDP. It's very high. So I was even surprised. I said to somebody the other day, there was a PDP man that went to Arise TV. He said he did a forensic analysis of all the results and how the election was rigged and everything. Then I then said to myself, I was even surprised. I said to somebody the other day, there was a PDP man that went to Arise TV. He said he did a forensic analysis of all the results and how the election was rigged and everything. And I then said to myself, I was even surprised. I said to somebody the other day, there was a PDP man that went to Is this thing still working? I'm not sure it's working again. Is this thing still working? I'm not sure it's working again.
Me.
Hello? Yeah.
Hello, Victor, are you there?
Yeah.
Victor, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, the question, we can hear you loud and clear. We can hear you.
What is the issue?
Victor, go ahead.
So what is the issue?
The issue is that the notion is that ISWAN not win any election. The evidence we produce. When you switch off the one you take work now, switch off one of your device, please. So what is the issue is that the notion is that ISWAN not win any election.
Can somebody turn down the TV?
Switch off one of your devices. No, it's Victor.
Okay.
Victor, switch off one
It's
of your
better now.
devices.
It's better now.
Because I mute him here. When it's okay, then he can join us. Then I can bring him on. It's Victor.
Is it clear now?
Victor,
Yes.
are you there now?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
It's
So
clear
what's
now.
the issue? So what's the issue?
Victor, the issue is that the topic for today we discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly of Edo State Governor Okpebhollo 100 days in office.
Yes.
And in the process, we came to this topic, this particular one we're discussing now, that PDP has a poor case at the tribunal.
How do you know? Are you a lawyer? How do you know they have a poor case? Are you a lawyer?
May not.
How do you know they have a poor case?
Okay,
Are
that's
you a
why
lawyer?
we call you now. You want to come up?
You
Okay,
see,
you go on fire on.
You see, one thing about this case is that everybody has now become lawyers.
No,
Everybody
not accuse me here. Talk about your own. Talk about
Let me land. You asked me to comment.
Talk about the prospect of PDP at the tribunal. Go ahead.
Are you gonna allow me talk? Are you gonna allow me talk? You give me chance to talk. The floor is mine. So as I was saying,
yes.
With election cases like this, if you're in Nigeria, everybody becomes lawyers. Everybody's analyzing it in one way or the other, which is fine. I'm not. Everybody has an opinion about the case. It doesn't mean your opinion is the correct opinion. You can have your opinion. You can interpret it however you want, but it's left for the tribunal that will come to the decision. And even if the tribunal comes to the decision, there is still appeal court. There is still Supreme Court. So this case is still very long. So I don't know why we are getting ahead of ourselves. Let everybody calm down. I know that each side want their own side to win, which I understand. But let us all calm down, because everybody has now become lawyers now. Everybody is now interpreting the law.
No, talk your own now.
So what I am saying now is that the case now is being dealt with. I don't know who will win the case. I'm not a lawyer. What I know is that you listen now. You let me talk. You let me finish now. You don't let somebody talk. You just be interrupting me. What I am saying now, the case is in tribunal, and the tribunal is dealing with it. But what I know is that, according to PDP's petition, they don't really have any business with APC. PDP's business is with INEC, really. INEC is the first respondent in this case, not APC, not Okpebhollo. Yeah. You understand? PDP is saying, INEC, you are the electoral umpire. You declared this person the winner, according to you. It's just like a principal of a school now. If you say somebody pass, you should come and defend how you declare this person the winner. That is all. It's not about whether APC did this or PDP did that. In this case, INEC is the first respondent. See, PDP has come up with issues, and INEC is expected to defend those things because they conducted the election. They are the election umpire. They declared the winner. So they need to they need to say how they declared the winner and prove what PDP is saying wrong. It's nothing to do with APC. PDP doesn't have any business with APC, really. The main cross of the matter is with INEC. That's the issue here. So let us all calm down. After this, there is appeal court, there is Supreme Court. So it's still a very long process. So let everybody just relax, please. Please. That's what I have to say about the case.
Okay. I heard you. What the matter here now where we did discuss, we say we don't get opportunity for the past 3 weeks or 4 weeks. We listen to both sides, both APC, INEC, and all. The question is, PDP present good case. Tell us about the case. We don't know.
Whether PDP present good case? I see. You know what?
Tell us like Louis talk. Wait a minute. Louis said the PDP didn't produce the knockout. Do you have any knockout to borrow?
Whatever Louis thinks or says or his opinion, it's not really. Okay. What I want to say is this: I have not read PDP's petition. I have not read PDP's full petition, so I cannot comment whether it's a strong case or not a strong. And I'm not really a lawyer. I don't know much about the electoral laws, so I cannot make that conclusion whether it's a strong case or a strong case. Okay. Maybe Louis has read PDP's petition. Maybe he has read for Louis to come to that conclusion. Maybe he has read PDP's petition. I haven't read PDP's petition, so I cannot say whether it's a strong case or not. You understand? I'm only going by what we all see on TV and on social media, or what people say. But all I know is that what I know is that for in PDP's petition, INEC is the first respondent, not even APC or Okpebhollo. So that's all I know. But I have not read PDP's petition, so I cannot conclude and say whether it's a strong case or a weak case. I'm not a lawyer. You understand? So that's what I have to say. Maybe Alois has read PDP, maybe Alois is a lawyer or he has read PDP's petition. Maybe that's why he's saying that. I don't know. So that's all I have to say about the petition.
But
I haven't read it.
Are you a PDP supporter?
I'm not in any political party.
Victor, don't get me wrong. I have not said who is going to win the case in the court. That's
I'm not answering the past. The past said you said that it's a weak case. I said so if you say so, that's fine. But me, I cannot say so because I've not read the petition of PDP. I don't know. Maybe you have read the petition.
I didn't read the petition per se. I don't know what you mean by read, but what I'm trying to say is that I read the text from the court, not on social media. I don't read any news from social media because I know everything is spinned. I see what they put there and everything. I see it every day. It's all spinned. But what I actually followed was the witness presentation in court. Their question that they were asked, their reply and everything. But what I'm trying, their depositions, yeah. So what I'm trying to is their deposition. What I'm trying to say is that in most of these cases, for you to get an overturn, just like you have in a basketball match, you need to have a slam dunk, and give it to the opponent. But a lot of what I saw in that court were just like mostly secondary evidence from the witnesses. You know
the way this thing works. You know, in court, all sides can bring witnesses to testify. I'm coming. And these witnesses are cross-examined by each party. After that, now, the stage they are now, the judges have listened to everybody. They have listened to all sides. So the stage they are now is, I think they gave APC and INEC I think they gave them 7 days to respond. I think they have. I don't know the terms.
No, they are in the state of. It's all the parties, all of them. They are in the state of a written submission. So what written submission is all the parties, both PDP, APC, and whoever, and INEC, and whoever is a party to the case. So what you do is it's like a final conclusion. And exactly. That's what it is. Yeah,
exactly. So what I'm saying is that now they're at that stage where they will all submit their briefs or whatever for the judges to to, there are 3 judges. It's not just one.
Yeah,
so for the judges to go and look at them, and before when you come, the judges will have to vote. No, when you come to a conclusion, before they come to a conclusion, the conclusion is not taken by just one judge. The 3 judges will have to vote. The tribunal is 3. So, appeal court is 7. I think appeal court is 7 judges. I think appeal court is 5. Supreme Court is 7. So what I am saying is that whatever happens at this stage now, there is still appeal and Supreme Court. This thing goes on.
No, it will take up to a minimum of 1 year. So, but
the
reality of the matter is that if I am standing near you today and tomorrow now, I will ask you a question: Will you rather win the first match or lose it? That's what life is. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter how we win the first match.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter how we win the first match. Listen, I have seen cases where you win at the High Court or the first. It is overturned. It is overturned in the appeal court, and then overturned again at the Supreme Court. So it doesn't.
I get what you are saying.
It doesn't really follow like that. It doesn't really follow like that.
No, I'm not saying
it's not an exact science. It's not an exact science.
Listen. I'm not saying it cannot be.
Okay. Let me even ask you. Hello. Hello,
I'm hearing you.
No, what I'm saying. Can you hear me now? What I'm saying is that
I hear you.
What I'm saying is that whoever loses at this stage will go to the appeal, whether PDP or APC. They will appeal it. That is not.
You'll be saying that
Victor, whether if PDP win, APC will appeal. APC will PDP will appeal. But what I'm saying is that in any legal battle, any competition, I would rather pray to win first one, win second one, win third one. I don't want to pray that I'll lose first one, lose second one, be thinking about the final one. No, it's a psychological battle. So you have to hope to win the first one.
What I want to tell you is that the final arbiter of this case is the Supreme Court.
Yeah, it's the Supreme Court. It's the Supreme Court.
Once Supreme Court makes a decision, everybody go and rest. It's over.
I get what you are saying, but what I'm saying is
this tribunal now.
Everybody knows that there's an appeal. What I'm saying is that at the end of the day, whether there's an appeal, there's no appeal. Anybody that's standing in front of that court tomorrow, we want to win the first game. That is reality.
Of course. Everybody wants to win. Normally, that's normal. Everybody wants to win. That's a normal thing. But what I'm saying is
because what you are not looking at, that you are saying there's an appeal in Supreme Court or whatever, don't forget, is the judgment of this lower court that the Supreme Court is going to take up. Not that one. So whatever they judge, it doesn't matter.
Of course. Listen. What I'm saying that this case has just begun. The tribunal is just the first stage. People don't understand. This battle, like we said, it will take over a year. They are just starting. This is just the beginning. So what I am trying to say is that whether who has a strong case or who has a strong case, it's not for me. I cannot say because from what I've even seen in the position of what they're saying, both sides have not really said anything. Even the APC side, they've not even said anything. They call their witness, what their witness did not really say anything. The PDP witness did not really say much. INEGBE did not say much. So for me, nobody has really said, no witness has really come and said anything substantial on all sides.
No. On all sides. Listen, it's not that no witness. In a case like this, it's the PDP that has the burden of proof. So INEC and APC doesn't really need to come out and be putting witness anywhere. It's the PDP.
I understand. I understand the burden of proof is on the petitioner. I get it. What I am saying is that, for what I know, for as far as I know, INEC is the first respondent. PDP is not really. They don't really have too much issues with APC in this case. Other election cases I've seen before, they will sue the first responder is always the opposition party or the
No. There's a reason you go for the opposition party as the first responder. I'll give you an example. Say, for example, that person qualification is wrong. It's not eligible to contest, or he has a criminal case or whatever. That's why you first of all face that one, because that's more easier to overturn than in this case. Those things does not exist. That's why it's INEC straight. And secondly, if you look at INEC as a body, and see where the problem is in Nigeria electoral system, that's why I explain that most of the cases are very hard to overturn. INEC is the referee, it's also the custodian. That's where the problem is.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that if the court finds out that the umpire has been compromised in one way or the other, or there are irregularities in how they conducted the election, the court can overturn it. What I'm saying is that look recently some rec in Cross River State, they've been sent to jail. Some INEC recs in Cross River State recently they were sent to jail for election election fraud. So these things are not. I think.
Now the low hanging fruit they are sending to jail. The one happened in Adamawa. Why not send a go?
You want to send Mahmoud to jail? They cannot send Mahmoud to jail.
Low hanging fruit. The one that happened in Adamawa that read the different results. Where is the only Tinubu only reliever? I bet forget all those small boys they are sending to jail.
but I understand. But what I'm trying to say is that see there is the Electoral Act. Understand? And if there are anomalies, if the court finds out that if the court finds out that the electoral umpire, which is INEC, there are some anomalies in that they didn't follow the Electoral Act in some certain areas that had a big influence on the results. We don't know if whatever PDP is saying has a big influence in the result. Number one, they said that they were non-serialization of sensitive election materials. Okay. I don't know how deep.
Hold on. Okay, if you listen to what I said earlier at the beginning, that serialization, there was a classic case that just happened recently. Kano State election. NNPP won. When he went to court, what was APC claiming? No serialization of voting material. What did Supreme Court say? Supreme Court say, I will not overturn result because they didn't serialize paper. That's why the man is still governor.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that case. You understand? But I'm just saying what it's a.
So even the one that happened in Plateau, where all the lawmakers,
wait, I'm not familiar with the case you are citing. But what I'm saying is that I just cited one issue. It's a that can be one a combination of other things joined to that. No, it's not when you gather things, non-serialization, another issue here, another issue there, another issue that you bring all together. It could become it could influence the judge's decision. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
That's why I mentioned in my beginning. Say in the Nigeria case, a lawyer can drink pepper soup, a judge can drink pepper soup, and decide to punish anybody, just like you saw in the case of Amechi. It's just to punish Jonathan. I said Jonathan. I don't know was the president.
You are right. In Nigeria electoral system, a lot of strange things can happen. Okay, look at Hope Uzodinma. He came forth.
I've mentioned those one before. That's why when I was making my deposition, I made it based on I look at what happened in that court. I didn't really see a knockout. But I'm not saying a judge cannot wake up and say he said he's in pepper soup market or he has a grudge with somebody and will just say whatever he wants to say. Because if you look at the case of Buhari, everybody knows that he didn't go to that school. But those judges look at it and say, is it me that will remove president?
And another thing people are also saying that they were citing that didn't you see Obi's case? Obi packed ballot boxes to the court, packed a lot of ballot boxes, nothing happened. But they forget what Obi did not have CTC. Obi did not have certified true copies. And Asma has CTC.
No.
So there's a difference. There's a difference there.
Hang on. What Obi has certified true copy.
No, he didn't present certified true copy.
Hold on. He didn't present it. There's a reason he didn't present. That's why I say to politicians at film. Even the Aswan that you are saying, he didn't really present most of the CTC in court. He did it.
What I'm saying, that's a key difference between Obi's case and this case. People are trying to compare it, but Obi did not present any CTC in court. But Aswe's case now he has, so even if he doesn't have in all the units, the disputed units it is disputing. 133 polling units. He has CTC. He has. So there's a difference there. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Let everybody do their case. Let the judges decide. We are not lawyers. We're just talking from the outside. We don't really know. We don't really understand how these things really work. You understand? But I am saying that, you know, the case is, for me, is very interesting. I want to see because because this petition is slightly different from the ones I've been seeing before. So I'm curious to know what the judges will come to, what conclusion they will come to. I'm really curious. I'm very curious to know how they will end it.
No, what I say they get with the petitioner. Okay, if you are claiming overvoting in some places, that needs to be cancelled, I would have also expected that they should have given us what should have been the result, which they didn't do. Which was funny. The petitioners.
That's what I'm saying. I have not read their petition. Maybe it's in the petition that they presented. Have you read the petition?
The petition is what is discussed in court.
What I'm saying, you are saying that they should bring the true result. If they see they are claiming overvote, that they should calculate the true result.
Yes.
And tell us. Do you know if they have done that? Do you know if it's in the petition that they submitted to the judge?
Hold on, my brother. If it's
my question I want to ask you: have you read the petition?
Hold on, my brother. If something is so materially evidenced, like you say, this is the result I want, that should be something that should be discussed in court. Because that is significant issue.
What should be discussed? That's why I say we are not lawyers. What should be discussed in court and what should not be discussed with court? I don't see. I cannot say what they should discuss and what they should not discuss.
Okay, there was a case of one of the
But the question I'm asking you is that you are saying that they didn't say what the correct result would be. But you have not read you have a full copy of the petition. What is inside the petition that is submitted to the judge?
Listen to my brother. If
no, but you're just jumping to a conclusion. You don't.
No. I'm not jumping. The
question I'm asking you is that have you read this petition?
My brother, listen. I'm not jumping.
Have you read it? Do you have a copy of it?
Hold on. I'm not jumping into a conclusion. If you are saying I'm jumping into a conclusion like that, most of the witnesses, even one, he did not even see his own witness statement until the election, until he went on the booth. When they show him, did you write it? Say he doesn't even recognize it. So if the matter of a case of the authentic result, which is what you are disputing, exists in a submitted petition, that should be something that should be discussed.
I don't know if it's I've not read the petition.
As far as I'm concerned, as far as they didn't talk about it in court, I will assume it was not there.
Okay, thank God you assumed. Okay, thank God you used the word assume. So you are assuming. Okay, that's fine. I accept that. If you are assuming, that's fine. But if you are assuming, just because you are assuming doesn't mean it's the truth.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Just because
you cannot pass the assumption as fact. It's your assumption. You cannot pass it as facts here. It's your assumption.
This is a simple case.
You cannot take your assumption as fact.
This is a simple case of you play a football match. The result is what matters. If you are not disputing the result in the open public, that it doesn't exist.
The problem is that you don't know, but you are assuming. That is the thing. But we cannot take your assumption as fact.
Okay, put it this way. Hold on. Put it this way now. Who sent word 100 voters and you tell me that it's overvoted by 120? You should give me the figures in court. That's exactly what I'm saying with the final result.
Why should they give you? Are you going to tell the lawyer how to do their case? Listen, you are not a lawyer. You don't know how they will. It's not your place to tell them what they will say and what they will not say in court.
I don't need to tell them.
It's not your place.
Because it's something of significance.
Victor, my question is this: with what you've just said, when would they present it now? When the forum for them to present it, they didn't, and now they are in the stage of submission of their process of submission.
When would the PDP present their evidence? When would they what? What's your question? When would they what?
Would they present the evidence? You are saying that they don't need to present it.
Yes. Do I look at Aswell's lawyer to you? Am I Aswell's lawyer? How do I answer that question now? Am I Aswell's lawyer? How do I answer that question now? Asking me when they will present whatever information they want to present. I'm not Aswell's lawyer. That question should be best sent to Aswell's lawyer to ask them when they will present whatever information you are asking. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a Swiss lawyer. So I cannot answer that I cannot answer that question for you.
But you said that they didn't present it in public. You said they are not bringing it in public.
Listen. Epa, are you a lawyer? Are you a son?
See, Victor, nobody's a lawyer here. At the end of the day,
he's asking me when they will present information. I cannot answer that kind of question. Am I the lawyer of this one?
Victor, nobody is a lawyer here. At the end of the day, you only discuss what we saw.
Yeah, we discussed because I'm just saying. The question is asking me. He's asking me when information will be presented. I cannot answer that. I'm not a Swiss lawyer.
You said you don't want to bring it out in public. When would they bring it
out?
I
didn't say so. I didn't say they want to bring it out in public. Al Lewis was claiming that they should have said it in court. I just said, whether they say it in court or it's in their petition, we don't know. Maybe they have mentioned it in their petition. I don't know. I've not read the petition.
But you are very quick to say, I assume that he say it in court.
That's what you said. That's what you said. You said your assumption. It's what you said. You said it's your assumption. I didn't say it. You said it. I didn't say it. You said it's your assumption.
I said it at the same time. You are saying
it's your words. That's what you said now.
At the same time, you are also saying it could be in their petition. At the end of the day.
I didn't assume. I said, how do you know they've not mentioned it?
You said it could be. You said it could be their petition. The same petition you said you have not read. Okay, that is very fine.
It could be there.
Okay, why is it in the petition?
It could be there. It could not. It could see. I said you have not read their petition. I have not read their petition. It could be there. But you are not saying that you assume that. So you use the word assumption. You are the one assuming, not me.
Why will something be the
one assuming, not me?
Victor, I only speak on what I saw in court. So I'm not speaking on parentheses. That's what I'm speaking on. What I saw in court.
You speak, that's what you saw in court. Okay, I also watch people court deposition on social. I saw deposition, but you cannot use deposition to conclude the case because you ask questions to witness. Does that mean you don't see this?
Wait,
thing,
okay. Excuse me. What is the purpose of calling witness? If what they are saying is useless, what's the purpose?
I didn't say that. I didn't say what they're saying is useless. I didn't say what. Stop putting words in my mouth. I didn't say what they are saying is useless. I'm just saying that you are using deposition to conclude case. I said no.
Listen, no. I'm not using it to conclude case. Every reasonable human being, every logical person, when you see a case and you look at what people are saying, what's going on, you try and join dots together. That's what you do. The judge will do their job. You can tell where a case is going, where it's not going. The judge will do their job. Doesn't mean that because you see a case being judged. Or,
okay. Where is the case going now? Okay, tell us where the case is going.
You want me to start repeating what I've been repeating 200 times?
No, I've not been here since I just came. Where is the case going? Yeah. Okay, APC will win the case. That's where the case is going. Now, is that what you want to tell me now? Is that not what you want to say? That the case is going.
You have reached the conclusion.
No. I know you are an APC.
I'm not an APC person.
What I'm saying that if you want to tell me where the case is going now. Okay, where's the case going now? Where's the case going now?
I said it from.
You tell me that APC is winning the case, Abi. Is that where the case is going? Is that what you want to say?
If you want to keep talking.
No. You are saying for what you are saying, you know where the case is going. Okay, tell us where the case is going.
You are the one that said you know where this case is going.
I didn't say I know where the case is going. I did not say that. Don't lie on me. Don't lie on me. I didn't say I know where the case is going. You are the one that used the word, so you know where the case is going. Don't lie. Don't twist facts.
Hold on.
You just said that you know where the case is going. Now you twisting the facts.
Hold on. I never said. Wait, hang on. I never said I know who is going to win the case. If you go and play this thing back, what I said when you come just now, when you just spoke, I said if you go to a football match or go to a basketball match, in basketball it's what is called a slam dunk. Did I see a slam dunk in what happened in court? I didn't see it. That's exactly where I based my position on. Now, at the end of the day, that doesn't mean that PDP cannot win, but APC cannot win. All I've said is that I've looked at what the witness was saying. I look at the presentation. I'm not really seeing anything that will say I can wake up and say this person has won this. The PDP.
Me too. Me
has
too.
won this case.
I cannot see anybody. I cannot see anybody. I cannot see anybody has won. Me too.
Because what you are not looking at in this case, whether anybody win from our observation, the person that has the highest proof of body is the PDP. Who is arguing
that with you?
If I am looking at something now, I'm saying, oh, PDP did not give me a slam dunk. The thing look like 50. The thing doesn't look like they score 70%. I'm looking at this as an evil thing. So that shows to me that I've not seen anything that will say, oh, PDP has won this case. That's what I'm saying here.
Okay, fine. You are entitled to your views. That's fine. I'm not saying you cannot come to it. You cannot have your own view or your own conclusion, or you cannot draw your own conclusion.
At the same time, I also said that in Nigeria case, anything can see happen in court. There are judges who go there because they want to punish a party or an opposition or whatever. They can write up any result. I gave you the case of Amechi. Amechi didn't contest the election. It's called the making governor. Case of Uzodima. I gave you that this thing. That's what I'm saying. Okay. But if I'm going to base my observation from the proceedings in court, I didn't see any slam dunk from PDP. That's what I just said.
Okay, fine. I'm not arguing with you. You are entitled to your views. I mean, listen. I have my views. Epa has his views. You have your views. We all have our own views. That does not make our views the right view. You understand? Okay. If you say you didn't see a slam dunk, fine. Nobody is arguing that one with you. It is your view. I can't take it away from you. You understand? But what I am trying to say is that this case is just beginning. It's going to be a long case. I don't know who will win the case now. You understand? Because it's going to go up all the way to the Supreme Court. That's all I can say for now. You understand? So whatever view or opinion anybody might have about the case, it's fine. I'm not going to drag your opinion or your view away from you. This is your view. You take it. It's fine. No problem.
That's how you talk on day one. You say you want governor to be doing flyover, and never start go give you flyover. I told you that yesterday. I told you from day one when you mentioned that thing. I told you that flyover is not a measure of good governance. Okay. You talk the flyover. I'm missing a good governor.
Okay. I mentioned two things. He's doing flyover. What of the flood? Are they taking care of the flood?
Excuse me.
I mentioned two things. He stands for flood, the campaign. Let him go and remove all the water on the road in Edo. If rainfall, I don't want to see flood. Because he said that if he comes, he will take care of the flood. I don't want to see water in the road in Edo.
Excuse me.
He should take care of the flood.
I told you that day. Now you use your hand and they score governor. You make two requests, you don't see one. My one request never comes, so your own they don't answer. So don't
no, it's not the answer as the project been commissioned, as it been commissioned, has it been commissioned? Is that to go dig hole for road? Let him commission the project. Has it been commissioned? Not to go dig hole for road. Now we talk now. I have to do the time. Before I will recognize it. No. You are just being disingenuous. Listen, before I will say, okay.
Hello? Victor. It's gone quiet again. Victor?
Sure. I just had you can see the comment the comments from the comment section. I just want to tell you that time is fast spent now. We must bring this program to an end. But before we go, I would like to ask you a question. The last time you were here, you did ask for Okpebhollo must start do the overhead bridge many times. We discussed this a long time ago, and today you've seen you didn't see the special advisor.
No, he has changed his mind now. He said until they commission it.
The flyover has not been done. The flyover has not been done. Has it been commissioned? Has the flyover been commissioned? It's not been done. That will do go for grand and the flyover.
You did not talk about commission. I was laughing at you.
He has not built anything.
Talk about commission. You say
he has not built anything. He has not built anything. It's that will go for grand and the flyover now. Let him commission it. Let him commission the flyover. Let everybody see him.
Victor, your neighbor for that area.
Okay. Alu, what you are seeing now is that flyover.
Victor, your neighbor for that area go soon go start to the riot now. They will demolish your house and now you go demand flyover.
What are you saying? You go for
100 days. Now 100.
You go dig for no. Alu is saying like this. He don't do flyover. He has not done flyover. He's digging hole on the ground.
Now you call for flyover. I did call for flyover.
Now 100 days. Now 100 days that they take do flyover.
They never still put.
They remove the flood from Benin. I said before the flood from Benin.
They never still put. They never still put block for Gele. They do flyover.
So they never put block for Gele. But they don't build flyover. They don't build flyover.
At least, you say they don't dig flyover like you talk. They don't dig grass.
No, digging ground is not flyover.
Okay,
digging ground is not flyover.
Okay, Victor,
what you are seeing there, is it flyover, Louis?
Victor,
is it flyover? What you are seeing there, is it flyover? Don't come and gaslight those people, please. Don't come and lie. Don't come and gaslight those people.
Victor, now you demand flyover. I don't have any business with flyover.
I beg you.
Your problem to me. I was not there when you make your request.
Let him go and remove the flood from Benin. Say I don't want to see if rain start. I don't want to see water on the ground.
Okay, Victor. How many years it took the last government to remove flood from Benin? How many years?
I don't care how many years. The last government has gone. We have a new government now. Let's focus on the new government on ground. I don't care about years it took the past government. Let him remove the governor now. Let him remove the flood now. Please.
Victor, is there flood near your house?
Don't ask me about how many years former governor.
Years?
How many? Okay, since you're asking about former government, how many years someone take to one?
Road.
No. Alus, you want to go back, Abi? You want to ask about former governor? Okay. How many years someone take to one?
The current governor of Edo State did not contest against Oshomole. They contested against the last governor.
The Obaseki did not contest against Okpebhollo. Obaseki did not contest against Okpebhollo. Contest against if you go back to Obaseki, I will go back to Oshomole. Let's be going back.
What you need to be?
No. You want to go back, Abi? No. You want to go back. Let's be going back. Let's go to Tribunal. Let's be going back. You want to go back? Let's be going back. I know how to go back.
Victor, you don't need to go to personal. Let's go back to
it's not personal. It's not personal. You are trying to distract. You are trying to distract Edo people with Obaseki. No, focus on the current governor. Focus on the current governor.
Look at what we have expected. Look at what we have expected from a learned person.
No,
look at what I would have expected. Louis. Shouting. Oh, Jesus. Victor.
How many years they take to 6 months road? 6 miles road for
Louis. If you mention Obaseki, I will mention Oshomole. Let's be going back.
Victor, if you like, you mention John Odigi or Yegu. All I know that in 2025 or 2024, the election in Edo State was between the last governor and the present governor. That's all I know. So you can understand. Just like Chelsea fan for me today, they complain say Chelsea is not doing well. He's saying that Chelsea won 10 trophy 20 years ago. And what has 20 trophy got to do with the current problem of today?
Listen. Okay, you have said your. I don't care if you mention Obaseki. I will mention Oshomole. If you as far as I mention Obaseki's name here, I will continue mentioning Oshomole's name. No, I will talk about Oshomole. Why not? You should talk about Obaseki. You should talk about
Okay. More talk about Oshomole. Let's go to Oshomole where they talk. So
let's go. Let's go.
Did Oshomole promise? Did he promise international Gelegele seaport?
Let me kickstart it.
Did Oshomole not promise ShopRite? Why did he deliver ShopRite before he left?
What is ShopRite a government business? Why should he deliver ShopRite?
No. Did Oshomole promise it? When I government Oshomole promised it, he didn't deliver it. So stop doing that. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Oshomole
did not deliver ShopRite. You know that it's a private business.
Let me ask him one question. How many years did it take Obaseki to do 6 months? 6 miles road for Ekenwan? 1, 2.
They never see finish the Ekenwan road.
Did Oshomole finish it?
Airport road. Oshomole no only constructed airport road.
He didn't tie it to the end. There's a place he stopped. Come, people should stop lying. Stop lying. He didn't finish airport road. He did not finish it. He stopped somewhere. He stopped somewhere.
Airport road. That's a different community. Jesus Christ.
It's a lie. He didn't finish it. Don't lie. Don't lie to the public. Don't gaslight people.
Okay.
He didn't finish it. He stopped somewhere.
Victor, it looks like
a lie. Stop lying.
It looks like you are so pained that somebody lost election.
No, it's not about pain. It's not about pain. You are lying. Also, why you not finish airport? Airport will stop somewhere now. I didn't finish it now. So why are you lying?
I said airport. Okay, wait, Victor. Wait 1 second. Victor, it's about 12 years now since Oshomole left power. And the airport road we know was done.
It's the best road in Edo State, the best road.
I don't care, but he didn't finish it. Did he finish it?
You are so pained.
So why are you lying to Edos? Did he finish it?
Okay, wait. Let's assume that this one didn't finish airport road there. The one that is the Messiah cannot even put block on the road. Talk less of finishing. Cannot even put block of finishing road.
Which block are you talking about? You are comparing the you say Ekenwan road, didn't finish it. Airport road, so why you not finish it too? So what's the difference?
The one that they not finish looks like a road in Abuja. The one that they finish it looks like a road that's in a village.
Nah, lie. Those know the truth. You cannot.
Which road? You give me the name of the road.
You cannot gaslight those. Somebody did not finish airport road. Accept it.
Excuse me. You give me the name of the road that is better than airport road.
I don't care about which road is better, which is not better. The point is that
you don't have any argument.
The point is that somebody not finish airport road. Accept it. Accept the truth.
Victor, airport road is not finished by Oshomole. That road that is not finished, and you give me the name of the road that is better than it.
I don't care about that. I don't know. I don't care about that one. I don't want to go into that with you right now. I don't care about all that. Whether which road is best road or bad road, best road or I don't care. It's not my business. You understand? But the fact is that we did not finish airport road too.
Victor,
why did you do the other project? Why did you do it?
Now, Victor, did you live in Benin? And what is Ogba Road and airport?
Don't come and gaslight people.
Victor doesn't know the difference between Ogba Road and airport road. That's why I tell you he doesn't know it's not airport road. Airport road is a different road from airport road.
He did not complete it. That is the truth. Don't come and twist facts here.
You know airport road.
I don't care. Don't come and twist facts here. He didn't complete it. Accept the truth.
Mr. Mo, the rest.
Oshomole is not the Messiah too. Was Oshomole the Messiah? Was it the Messiah?
The Messiah is not be born yet.
Loma.
No, you are talking as if say there's one.
Loma, Victor is a PDP man, but he will deny it. But he will come out.
Just as Alus is a APC man, but he's denying.
I am not an APC man. I talk about whether I say governor. This has always been.
No, you are in denial. Don't be in denial. Come out. You are an APC man. You are denying.
I just tell you the facts.
You say I'm a PDP man, but you say I'm a PDP man, but you don't APC man. You don't say so.
I only demand from any governor.
You don't demand. Now you are preaching Okpebhollo. What has Okpebhollo done in 100 days that you are carrying to the high heavens?
Wait, did I praise Okpebhollo? You are the one that say you want flyover. I say to you, what I asked for Okpebhollo, he has not done it. He's done your own. Who is praising him?
He has not done my own. He has not done. Okay, show me the flyover. Go and show me the flyover. It's flyover there now. He has not done my own.
Listen. He has not done your own. Your own is under construction. My own, they've not even opened the book to even look at it. Then you are saying,
what is your own? What is your own? I don't know your own. What is your own?
Come the 19th of February, Governor Monday Okpebhollo marks 100 days in office, and the impact is undeniable. From restoring the statutory rights of the Oba of Benin to increasing the monthly subvention of the AAU from 41 to 500 million naira monthly, and the ongoing construction of markets and lock-up shops in Auchi with infrastructure, the ongoing construction of first-of-its-kind flyover bridge with job creation, 700 direct jobs in the civil service and thousands of indirect jobs statewide. In healthcare, hospitals are being rebuilt. In education, schools are being renovated and new ones built. In agriculture, with a record-breaking budget of 70 billion naira, harvest will be plentiful. With security, crime is down and peace has been restored. Thanks to Governor Okpebhollo's leadership, a new Edo has risen. This message is from the Office of the Governor, Edo State. Come.
Victor, you hear that now? Victor is gone. Victor, you don't have substance to you don't have any argument to substantiate your, what will I say? You don't have any things to substantiate your argument. You just argue blindly. It appears to us that you are still pained with Okpebhollo's victory. I tell you again today, time and time again, INEGBE will lose the tribunal case, and you are saying no. We'll wait in 2 weeks' time, we will see the truth. I'll use this opportunity now to greet our brother Loma. Loma, you are welcome. Wese Kakabo. Today's section, we had it with the SA, the special advisor to the governor. That's the person of GODSWILL INEGBE. At first, he said he can only spend 15 minutes. He ended up staying for 2 hours. It's a lengthy video, and I did not intend to bring this video to that length today. But whatever happened, we are happy. Lot content. Most of the content we are taking at the early stage. 2 hours of it. If you can watch it, it's okay. So this is where we have to bring the program to an end today. We're looking forward to bring Omosede Igbenedion on this platform sometimes this week. I can't promise date. Omosede Igbenedion, the right candidate for Ovia, will be live on this platform this week. Viewers at home, all my brothers, all my sisters, with the watchers, we greet you now. Now, so we go to end this program today. Una don't see opportunity to listen to Mike INEGBE, GODSWILL INEGBE, and listen to our great panelists, Al Lewis, Midwest Republic was here. Victor came, is the one arguing for Aswan Ighodalo. Unfortunately, Aswan Ighodalo did not leave any legacies for him to argue on. At the end, he will come here and bully and cause a rowdy section, like what people are saying on the comment section. But this is how we go. It's APC platform, and we welcome a lot of people. Even the opposition can come in and argue their own way out. My people, and so we see it today. I greet everybody. Like I always say, this platform are for our people with the diaspora. Benjamin Richards still there here since he did listen to everything. You can curse me, do everything where you do, but I pray may God let you be old man too. But the way they go, you will not be old man before you buy. The way they see you. Nothing wrong with old man. Call me old man, I'm happy. Very, very happy. The prayer for anybody for earth today be say, may them grow old, may them live and grow old. If you say old man and pray to me, you dey greet me, I not curse you. But the only thing I said, if old man are curse, I pray may you not become old. You hear Benjamin Richard, you see how your brain is. You're not a civilized person. I'm not even talking to you now. Loma is taking you on. He's taking you on. And he has told you off. So if old man are cursed, may God not let you be old man before you buy. You hear that? That save you. You and Dodgy DDA, that his name is Dodgy. That means he's a criminal. So now, so I say, Loma, Wese Kakabo, God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Alois. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Midwest Republic. And great thanks to our guests, GODSWILL INEGBE. That's what we see for today. Thank you very much. Loma, please continue to support me, and God will continue to support you too and give you your bright blessing. Anything where you put your hand, it go double, 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 double for life. That's what I see. If old man prayer, they say they work and they help people. Thank you very much. So till we see you again this week with Omosade Benedion. Love, peace, and happiness to everyone.
Come the 19th of February, Governor Monday Okpebhollo marks 100 days in office, and the impact is undeniable. From restoring the statutory rights of the Oba of Benin to increasing the monthly subvention of the AAU from 41 to 500 million naira monthly, and the ongoing construction of markets and lock-up shops in Auchi with infrastructure, the ongoing construction of first-of-its-kind flyover bridge with job creation, 700 direct jobs in the civil service, and thousands of indirect jobs statewide. In healthcare, hospitals are being rebuilt. In education, schools are being renovated and new ones built. In agriculture, with a record-breaking budget of 70 billion naira, harvest will be plentiful. With security, crime is down and peace has been restored. Thanks to Governor Okpebhollo's leadership, a new Edo has risen. This message is from the Office of the Governor, Edo State.